but I'm 7 million in taxes. Built for it all, I'm standing up tall until I go lay in my casket. Almighty God, thank you for giving me what I needed and not what I thought I wanted.
Thank you for not giving up when it got hard. Babe, you got this.
I'm elevated in rank. They say I'm playing with paid enforcers. Used to be serving J's and T's, stepping in J's and forces. Talking that shit that they bitch about gays, but now they young and important. Remember in jail we used to pray, we making our way to Porsches. Fuck these niggas is like that. Touch me, we could die right there. They talk good as a bitch on the internet, you know you not like that. Emilio, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. I'm thugging about being new colors and truck it'll beat out whenever the plane land. Real be living this shit, I be rapping me changing one part of the game plan. Stopping what I'm no security and public, just me and my woman, they hate that. All this pretending, portraying the image, if you don't like gay, should say that. I know that you never stood over nothing, but I put a hole in your face at. Tit drops, I got face tags. Got a few batters up under my. You not the artist, you stopped and restarted the time. Must gotta remind. I'm a grinder. From Carolina, I trapping the bottoms, just hopped in the car with a timer. I'm a grinder. It's not a problem, I start on the shit could get violent, the chopper go blacka karaka karaka. I want some more, you little pussy bitch, come here. Blacka karaka karaka drama. Living danger. I'm elevated and rank. They say I'm playing with paid enforcers. Used to be serving J's and T's, stepping in J's and forces. Talking that shit that they bitch about gays, but now they young and important. Remember in jail we used to pray, we making our way to Porsches. Fuck these niggas is like that. Touch me, we could die right there. They talk good as a bitch on the internet, you know you not like that. Emilio, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. I'm thugging about being new colors and truck it'll beat out whenever the plane land. Emilio, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. Puerto Rico gangland. Puerto Rico gangland. Emilio, I don't shake hands. Puerto Rico gangland. Puerto Rico gangland. Puerto Rico gangland. I come from breaking my wrist in the kitchen and weighing up dope on scales. They say whatever about them, but that do not faze me. I'm a big player. Streets the boom for the sale. Hey, let me know what you want to do it. They throwing bricks and hiding hands. I be dressing up every bitch. You know that. We live in dangerous holy mountain. Lightning and thunder. Please God protect me on this holy mountain.
Yes, that is my freaking theme song for 2026. Like, I love that freaking song, and I hadn't been listening to it for a long freaking time, and I needed it today. Today's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the actual born women mothers and other energies that are operating in a maternal, loving, nurturing, protective, and providing energy. Okay? You deserve flowers too, all right? Much love, much love, much love. I am a father and a mother of my daughter. Raised her by myself. So, happy Father's Day to me too. So, just having a really laid back, relaxed ass day, like sleepy as fuck. So, I don't know what this energy is, but I've been extremely sleepy. I think I read that it was something with the shift of Uranus in Gemini. And I've been like, and it was talking about like the certain zodiacs that's going to be affected. And of course, I'm a sun in Gemini, a south node in Gemini too. So I was like, I'm sleepy as fuck. And it said something about along the lines of like getting a lots of rest. So I've been snoozing and shit, like old lady status, just like anywhere, nap time. So that's what I've been over here doing. Hope everybody else is having an amazing Mother's Day. And you guys are, loving on each other. And just today is the, occasion for us to reflect on the divine feminine. So praise be to the Most High God. To God be the truth. Now, so as you saw, the headliner says, and I'm feeling really, really good, okay? I've been having a lot of waves of nausea. So I was getting my smoke on and my toke on of my herbal essence. So you guys will hear that in my tone of voice and everything. And I needed it because of that illness type wanna vomit shit. I can't stand it. So Had to do something about it. Had to do something about it. So what's blocking that? This the headliner. What's blocking yours and their millionaire status? And then it says what? So I'm over here like, who? What's blocking me and who? What's blocking me and who? Like, I don't what? Like, so it's been a lot of energy stirring around me, right? And I put the cards back and shuffle again, and then the same type of energy come back out again in different way, in a different set of cards, and I put it back, shuffle again. And I was like, I am so sick of dealing with this energy, right? I mean, the energy of somebody is trying to control a narrative. That's what kept coming out. Now, I strictly was consulting this particular purple moon deck because it has a certain vibration energy in it, and I literally was just asking the simple question to spirit: what is going on with my money? When is this shit going to end of this non-existing money? Like, I need a continual influx. Okay, inflow. Flowing, they're coming in. Not flowing, they're going out. Okay, abundance, prosperity, opportunities, resources is coming in by the truckloads. Okay, and that's what I'm talking to the great big old eye in the sky, the most high, about. Like, what's going on? Right? Because I'm tired of feeling like I don't have options. And look what jumps out. 7 of Cups. So I started laughing. I was like, ha ha ha, you got jokes. Right? And I wasn't wanting to talk about this at all because so many things on the random app, because what just came out before this one was fated marriage. I was like, for real? Fated marriage, for real? And then it was like, a whole bunch of other shit. Somebody owing child support came out. Like some other shit, right? So I was like, here we go. The negativity continues in the random app. So I was like, well, guess I won't be doing the picks because I'm not in the mood to be talking about this shit. If I just lay back and casually keep shopping for my new address and decorations and having more ideas, neat ideas to deck out our new living space and keep dreaming and actualizing this in, meditative and contemplative, visuals. Visualizing myself in my new kitchen, visualizing myself sitting on my deck or my patio. However, but I'm definitely manifesting a home, so I don't really have a lot of thoughts of sitting on the patio of another apartment. That's where I be at with it. But for some reason, the cards keep bringing up some messy shit around a man. Some dysfunctional ass shit around a man. And I don't know why this keeps happening because he's here. He's here as a reverse King of Wands. Whoever this masculine energy is outside of myself is here as a reverse King of Wands. So I'm not in the mood. I'm just really not in the mood. So I said, Spirit, what's the spiritual meaning of I didn't put the word power couple because I felt like I said the spiritual meaning. So what's the spiritual meaning of a powerful couple? And that is the direction, or shall I say, end goal of this picks today. Because all weekend long, I was just trying to mind my business and relax and rest, and my bones have been aching up so bad. Whoo, baby. So then, I've been doing better skincare because the condition is really wreaking havoc on my skin. And I'm like, I really believe I have what my grandfather had, which was some type of psoriatic dermatitis type thing, but mine could be psoriatic arthritis or some shit. I don't know. But my grandfather had this massive skin condition and nobody else in the family got it. Nobody else had any major issues with their skin over a long period of time that they battled with, but my grandfather. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I was itching a lot, my legs and stuff. So I got this new tea tree soap and was scrubbing the shit out of my skin as best I could with that washcloth to literally try to exfoliate. And I was very tired. My spinal cord injury makes me weak and tired. I mean, the least little exertion that I do in my upper extremity, it's like, but I'm determined to give my ass a good washing. So I continue to do that. Marry you? Who over here playing? Y'all playing on my shit again? Don't come in here playing. Okay, hold on. I didn't even realize. Hold on, Ashley. Wait, let me do it. Okay. Yeah. When I say when I say let me do it, it's because I'm actually blocking folks out as on the channel. I don't think you can do that. I'm not sure you can. So anywho, let's clear the energy. Clear. All right, that looks nice. So somebody named these other two people just came in, whatever. These entities, they're not even real, they're trolls. Anywho, on with what I have to talk about today. So I was like, okay, what is this all about? So, let's see what's popping, what's going on. So, this is literally talking about, somebody is like, somebody's actually fixated on a goal. This King of Wands is fixated on a goal to come forward in a romantic way. But I was like, okay, that does not sound like it. That, well, first of all, who is that? And second of all, like, why? Why? So then y'all know how I do it when I say I'm not no tarot reader. So I go here and I go and plug it in, put it in there, and it say, these three cards right here was saying that this person is waiting. This person is sitting back waiting and watching, but at the same time, he watching this Queen of Swords. This reverse King of Wands energy, which is show this person has problems with business. They always breaking promises. They're very forceful, domineering to the point of being disrespectful. They're very impulsive and they have a bad temper overall. But they're trying to, and this King of Wands is Scorpio, Sagittarius. This Knight of Cups is Libra, Scorpio. And this Seven of Pentacles is Taurus. So they're attempting to operate in an energy of, I'm trying to get my shit together. And now I'm here right now, like, just wait and see. I'm going to show you. Wait and see. I'm going to show you. Like, that's what this King of Wands in the reverse is talking about. This masculine. He's saying, just wait and see. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show your ass. And when I ride up on you, wait and see. Wait and see. That's what I'm hearing right now. It says three cards right here indicate somebody is in a wait and see mode. The frustration is coming in from wanting quickly to come towards this Queen of Swords. But being forced to wait by external volatility. So that's what got my interest, like external volatility. So let me look that shit up because I ain't trying to put too many spins on it. I want to get it straight up. I don't want to put too many spins on it. That's exactly why I show up for my peaks when I don't be wanting to. Because just because I'm monetized don't mean like the money is adding up like every time I show up to do a video or a live stream. It ain't working like that, baby. I knew that before I said, alright then, let's just try this shit out. I knew that before then. You know what I'm saying? So don't get that twisted in your little brains. What is external volatility? refers to unpredictable and largely uncontrollable disruptions originating outside an organization, such as an economic cycle, policy shifts, or supply chain shocks that create pressure on operations. Unlike internal Unlike internal variability, which is earned through inconsistent processes, external volatility is what happens to you rather than what happens within your control. Oh, okay. So this is actually talking about something that's uncontrollable. Okay, so some events that are often driven by exogenous factors like geopolitical events, macroeconomic changes like inflation, interest rates, and unexpected disasters. Okay, but we did say, oh, in past life, oh, and child support. That did come up in the random apps. I don't fucking know, but let's see what's going on here. Because keep in mind, I don't know who this is talking about. And that's what annoys me about this whole procedure, this whole process, this whole progress, because I do feel like I'm making progress, but it's so annoying because it's not telling me who this is about. That's exactly why the tarot is a very powerful magical tool that is not to be played with. So it's not anything that you could just like, oh, this is talking about that. No. And when I say it all the time, spirit does not work like that. Spirit really do. And I'm talking about your higher self does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. It's not going to give you a whole bunch of things to be talking about on a regular basis to keep clicking and hitting videos. The deeper you go in your shadow work, as far as like accepting that, there are dark forces inside of you that might be manifesting in the reality. When you get deep in that shit, that's more and more the tarot ain't gonna play with your ass. If we want to talk to you about your parenting, that's what the fuck we gonna keep bringing up. If we want to talk to you about your inability to receive massive wealth because you have some subconscious things going on there, we gonna show you that shit. That's why I say I'm not a tarot reader in any way sense of the traditional sense of the fucking title. But I know how to read the energies and decipher the energies, discern the energies, and clarify and transmute negative shit through the tarot. That's what I will profess. But it says, again, these cards indicate you are in a wait and see mode. The frustration comes from wanting quick results, but being forced to wait by something that's happening outside of your control. So then that's when it ties right back to me. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, I'm here for it. What you talking to me about? What you telling me? So I supposed to be just laying back, sleeping and resting and drooling and stuff. I'm feeling real sleepy. And this fucking bedroom is real fucking hot with the window down. I'm sick of this fucking place. Where my money at? I'm ready to move. What's up? What's up? How much longer? How much longer we doing this? You said some external forces, some shit I don't see, or not that I don't see because I feel the shit, but it's outside of my control. That's my point. That's what I've been pleading with the universe and the Most High Bible. Like, what's up? You ain't telling me how we gonna continue to weather this waiting period. So that's what I do. My psychic intuitive counseling sessions publicly here for you guys to understand that not only can you be targeted by fuck faces, but you can transmute the bullshit too. That's the goal for the collective to see, right? By way of telling my real life story and to show you that you got the power to do the shit too. Before you come get on the stage and the platform and say you finna read other people's lives, I think you should really deeply thyself, to thine own self be true. So I will never want to be pushed into that lane to perform for a dime when I know that I could be hindering and stirring the pot for a lot of energy around people. So I see why Spirit closed down KJT 369. So here I am. So I'm here for it. I'm like, okay. But this is when I was like, wait, hold on, Sway. This don't sound like it's talking about me because there was another sentence. After it reads, this a wait and see mode, the frustration is coming from wanting quick results, but you're being forced to wait by external forces outside of your control. External forces, okay? Your emotional night-like approach is valid. So this night, this king here, because there's a king of wands here in the reverse, and there's a feminine energy over here, which I would definitely consider this to be myself, because I read what this particular Perry is talking about right here, and when I see that Ten of Pentacles, Mercury, Virgo, okay, I'm definitely talking about my business ventures and what's up with my money. Definitely talking about that all day. So I ain't playing no games about it. Okay, no games are being administered on my watch that one will get me to volunteer to be doing fuckface shit. Okay, so that's talking about me back there. So I was like, well, who this right here? Who this Knight of Cups? Because all I saw was the Knight of Cups and knew that it wasn't me. I wasn't even paying attention to this King of Wands in reverse. So I was like, okay, wait, what? Then it says your emotional night-like approach is valid, but needs to be backed by the long-term vision of that Seven of Pentacles. I'm like, now what the fuck you trying to say? I gotta wait till I see eye to eye with some damn body that I don't even know. Wait, what? Who said that in my Portia voice? I literally gotta wait till I see eye with some dude I don't even know. So I've just been mulling over this shit all evening. Like, what the hell is this shit? What? I don't even know this man. Okay, so go up here. It's talking about in love and relationships. You may be evaluating a relationship as the Seven of Pentacles. See, this is strictly reading about energy. You may be evaluating a relationship. I'm like, yeah, my relationship with money. This is the relationship I'm evaluating, right? Real talk. And it's like, I'm like, okay, now what you talking about? Because I get real smart assy with my own higher self when I keep hearing like, well, it's coming. I'm like, when? Right? It's like something really want me to crash out. Anyway, it says in love relationships, you may be evaluating a relationship. This Seven of Pentacles energy is indicative of evaluating a relationship where a partner is acting impulsively or not taking responsibility. Here you go, right here. Do you see how it said partner? So it means it's somebody outside of yourself. It's somebody outside of you. You like, wait, again, back on when I said, so I gotta wait to see eye to eye with this ninja, and I don't even fucking know who he is. Because those that could possibly have ever wanted to play front man or run up man, runner up man, they're not in the race. They're not in the race. So I don't know this person. I don't know who this person is. And that's why y'all heard me say that the person is like, okay, you wait and see. I'm gonna show you. I keep hearing it. Wait and see. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. And I just heard that part with Kanye when he said, wait till I get my money right. I just heard that fucking part. So I'm like, but I'm talking about my money. What? So let's see if I can look up when they're talking about what's the spiritual meaning of a power couple. Let's see. Let me go somewhere else because I might need to build on this. I don't know if I would, but yeah, I'm gonna put power couple. Just for the sake of being about what they call a power couple, but a spiritual power couple is a holy union of two individuals joined in covenant who serve as a combined force for good, transcending secular definitions of success to prioritize love, divine alignment, and legacy. They operate as a team to advance shared spiritual purposes, acting as a cord of three strands with God at the center. Now, that sounds like my kind of marriage right there. And the one that I was about to put up said fated marriage. That's what I was about to put up, but then this one came because I was like, fated marriage to who? Like, a great orgasm is all of that. But I need way more than that, baby. So like what I give those to myself. I give amazing orgasms to myself as continual as I would like it to be. However long I want it to stay on that. Oh, that's my spot. I can do that for myself. So what's this? What is this? Because that's the attitude that the divine feminine get in when she tired of feeling subjugated. She's tired of feeling subjected to having to diminish herself. And I got my new little, what is this? This is my rainbow quartz. Isn't it beautiful? I like it. I'm gonna give me another one. So anywho, I was like, I don't know what this is talking about. So okay, so what are we saying? So it says key spiritual characteristics of a powerful couple, a spiritual power couple, is two people being in divine alignment. They prioritize God's will over personal ambitions, ensuring their union brings glory to the kingdom rather than just worldly accolades. They both work on a shared mission and purpose. They operate on this shared mission and purpose, which is as a team with a joint calling, using their individual strengths to multiply their impact. Okay? Mutual submissions and growth. They encourage each other's spiritual maturity. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who that is. I don't know that man. They encourage each other's spiritual maturity, serving selflessly while fostering growth in faith, emotional health, and purpose, divine purpose, baby. And they stand on a cord of three strands. They stand by a cord of three strands, anchored in faith, prayer, and shared vision. They are unshakable, overcoming challenges together rather than individually. And then they stand in spiritual authority. They often serve as mentors or examples of covenant love and holiness within their community. A spiritual power couple is less about public recognition and is more about their combined ability to foster divine love and impact on the world, often serving as described in Acts 18. So that's how they serve. So what's Acts 18 saying? So this is an Acts 18 couple. Okay. Acts 18 outlines a critical phase of the Apostle Paul's second missionary journey, his establishment of the church in Corinth, and his introduction to Priscilla and Aquila. Priscilla and Aquila, is that two different women? Acts 18, 1 and 3. After this, Paul left Athens and went to Corinth. There he met a Jew named Aquila with his wife Priscilla. Okay, the wife is Priscilla. Paul went to see them, and because he was a tent maker, as they were, he stayed and worked with them. The significance. This introduces the holy union of Priscilla and Aquila. Oh, no, they met a Jew named Aquila with his wife Priscilla. So Aquila and Priscilla was husband and wife. Okay, so yeah, the significance. This introduces the holy union of Priscilla and Aquila. They unified their secular business, tent making, with the spiritual mission of supporting church planting and the gospel. Preaching to the Gentiles and divine reassurance, verses 5 and 11. Key events due to intense opposition. Paul focuses on the Gentiles. Following accusations, God encourages Paul through a vision, promising protection and confirming his mission in Corinth, leading him to stay for 18 months. Okay, number 3, protection before the Roman tribunal, verses 12 through 22. Key events. Proconsul Gallio dismisses charges against Paul, ensuring that he's safe. Paul subsequently departs for Syria and joined by Priscilla and Aquila. Something went wrong with the response, but here are the most relevant results. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Well, let's get it together. Let's refresh that. Bring it back. Okay. So it was going more with the lesson, but something happened. I don't know what, but let me see. What would Spirit want me to pull out of this? I'm seeing clearly the dismissing of the charges against Paul. Dismissing of the charges against Paul and having ensured safety. Yes, absolutely, showing it right here with that 6 of spades. So what is showing me here with the 776? Okay, 776. 776, so something with the 7 and the 7, and we also have the 7 of Pentacles, so we got the 777. But what I'm seeing here clearly is the energy of the 7 and the 7 followed by a number, because we just seen the 778 last night in Lotto, that we actually had the numbers, but we had it in the wrong. We had it as an exact instead of any, but we literally had the very numbers that came out on the peak 3. Ain't that about something? So let's see what angel number 778 was talking about, because I found that very significant. We literally had the, I don't know if my daughter got rid of it, but we literally had the freaking numbers. If you go look it up, we literally had the numbers, but we needed to have it as any and not exact. I don't even know how much he paid out. I think it said like 180 or whatever. I don't freaking know. Where's my pen? Oh. So we got Angel 778. Oh, my thumb still is so sore. And it seems to only do it when I have to write when I'm on this video. And me and my daughter are going to be playing bingo again later on, just so we can get our bingo fix, because, child, our mother-daughter nights have been just so, you have to fight so much energy. When you're housebound and you go out and be around all these other energies, it's like, oh my God, it takes a lot, okay? But we still love the game. And aligning with the numbers, the synchronicities. Anyway, angel number 778 is a powerful message of spiritual alignment, inner wisdom, and impending financial abundance. Okay, we're gonna write that one down. I know I have my cards. So my baby, she did me a bid, and big one, and she made me some more cards. I got a whole new stack of cards, y'all, from my baby. And we got our printer in. The printer came in. So as soon as I manifest money in, things will break. Like the printer broke down. We had to get another one. And shit like that, or our fan in our window in the front room be going slow and making noise and shit. So I told you better buy another one. So we had to get another fan so we can breathe in this moldy ass apartment and shit. Yeah. So as soon as I manifest money in, I'm pouring it back into my business and home and all the practical necessities and things. I'm never really having too much. But I did buy myself this beautiful Lemurian quartz, rainbow quartz. First of all, on the picture it was very colorful, but then when you move it in the light, you can kind of see it. I like it so much, but it's quartz. So, I'm be needing my psychic gifts to be crystal clear with so much, attacking shit that keep trying to come at you. Did my daughter give me some cards without no... Yes. Look at that. I thought she got me a whole bunch. She still gave me some without any. So this one is talking about impending financial abundance. That's what we're going to write. Because we need as many money cards as the Most High, the Holy Spirit, higher self, the team has to let us know it's coming, okay? It ain't never too many. It ain't never too many because you have to go through so much negativity on this planet. You need to know about all the good, okay? Because we deal with so much bad and ugly. Impending financial abundance. Yep, y'all. So, and I was telling my daughter, I said, I'm sick of feeling this limitation. I don't like to feel these limits, because the practical way of living that I desire should not be so far out of reach. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, it's time. It's time. It's been time. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Right? Let's get this popping. You feel me? Because I told her, the kind of things I like to get out and do, and I like to be out and active. Like, I don't like to feel that limitation shit. So I cannot, literally be putting up with this shit and acting like it's okay. It's just not. Was that 778? Was 97? Yeah. Yep. Impending financial abundance. Money comes in troves. It indicates that your hard work is paying off. And it's already indicated here. Your hard work and your time you invest in is paying off. The Ten of Pentacles is already here. Again, like I said, I put this in so many different ways. Meaning like I was trying so many different ways to get a non-negative picture. Like I was sick of the negativity, right? Right? But it's paying off. Okay? And I'm gonna have to really do way more shadow work and healing work for folks trying to stop my Ten of Pentacles energy from rising. Okay? Now, I don't know if it's strictly having to do with this this King of Wands that has a love interest. I don't know. And frankly, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody that wants to keep me a part of some sort of struggle. Okay? I don't want to deal with anyone that wants to keep me in some sort of a struggling tug of war. I have already expressed how uninterested I am in casual sex. I have already expressed how I don't ever want to think in any way, shape, or form on a sexual, romantic, intimate way with Christopher McNeese, also known as Quasi Rael. I have said I'm completely done with that ex-husband. So I have made what necessary adjustments I needed to make. Now I am placing myself in a position of alignment for my financial abundance so I can live the way I deserve to live. That's all it is for me. It's about having my needs met. That's it. That's all it is for me. It's very simple. It's uncomplicated. So, and I always say, because the more in a comfortable, uh when I say comfortable, that's just for a lack of actually, I actually shouldn't say that, because that doesn't necessarily, okay, so let me rephrase that. The goal is to be where I can detox and I can actually heal in my home environment so I can do my work. Straight up. So I don't have any room for nobody trying to distract me and play games with their own self, because they're not playing a game with me. Because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going to care enough for it to be a good game. So it's a game you play with yourself. So I don't want any kind of a bullshit. I'll be 52 in a less than a month. I'll be 52. And that 5 and 2 equals to a 7. So I don't play. I'm not playing no kind of games with nobody. I'm trying my best not to even get into any uh messy shit, like wretched ass communication about this King of Wands in reverse. I'm trying my best. But I can go there if I need to. The Queen of Swords. Where she go? Yeah. Hold on, Sway. Hold on, Sway. This is paying off. But yeah, you heading to this Ten of Pentacles is coming. Okay. But I definitely know how to get like this. And Spirit is saying that this Ten of Pentacles, this is who you becoming. You see what I'm saying? So now you don't have to feel like you got to be in the defense mode. See, 2 women cards came out here like that. And I was like, okay, straight up. But if you flip the script and say that on the masculine energy, him not wanting you to be in this energy when he comes forward, wants you to be in this energy. But then what if it could be 2 women? Because guess what this has said? Got a whole bunch of options. Oh yeah, we're going to put it back together. 776. Have a whole bunch of options. Ta. That's what it has said. Having options. Trying to tell you, that's what it said. This right here said that this person got a lot of options. Okay, angel number 776 is a divine message emphasizing balance, stability, and trust that your material and physical needs will be met. See, they talking to me. Telling you, if my baby did not throw that scratch off away, we literally had 778. I think that's how our ticket said, but the number was 877. And I looked at it, I say, well, we won. And then I looked at it, I was like, what? EXT, what the fuck does that mean? She didn't get it as an any card. So my daughter has literally been getting, now she's getting the notification, spiritually speaking, of how close in alignment we are. And that she has to be more in tune with her intuition. Because I told her, what would make you think you should do the exact order? You should always choose any. Always choose any. Always bet on any. Because you never know. Think about it. It's a 3. It's pick 3. You never. I won $300 on pick 3 before. No, was it? I think I won 3. I won the maximum amount you can get on the No. Anyway, it was either pick 5 or pick 3. One of them bitches. I don't think, because I don't never do 4. I think there is a 4. Anyway, and I was telling her, I said, you know, you never want to get the exact numbers because you'll never know the exact numbers, right? Think about it. It's you got to think about it through psychology. Like, how will you absolutely know the exact numbers? But what if your numbers do come out, but they're not in the exact order that they came out at the lottery? Right? At the lottery, they came out 877. And you wonder, how is that the case? Because shouldn't it only be 1 7? So that's how I knew Spirit was saying something to me straight up. And then 776 came out. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. And look, this 776 is also talking about trusting that your material and physical needs will be fully met. Fully met. And here's the thing, too. Speaking of psychological ways of, you know, looking at things. it's like if you look at this as talking about you, you know, and it's saying that you need to get into this Queen of Cups energy, right? You like, okay, Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer, okay. What you talking about though? Right? And we can find out what it's talking about though. That's what I love about the tarot. It's a beautiful formula. If you know how to properly use it for self, you can help so many others. So that's why I let it be known I'm not a tarot reader. And how I would do it is I would meditate on what I'm seeing here and all of that, get my notes together, and then go on into the counseling session. So that's how I'm seeing it moving forward as far as the business plan. Okay. You know, just like how the judge is in his chambers going through the docket and whatever it is or whatever, and kind of get a feel for the caseload type shit. Or if it's just a trial, you know, what's going on right now, you know, shit like that there. So that's how I look at it. Like I'd be in my, you know, in my chambers and, you know, going over and seeing what's going on, meditating and feeling the energy. But in order for me to be at the optimal performance, my environment must be conducive. And that's what I've been pleading with the Most High about. So I don't really understand how this factors into a man. Like, I mean, what? Like, I just, when it comes to being on your spiritual journey and realizing that this is a truth walk, even in your tantrums, you gotta let them be truthfully as wild and childlike and, you know, pouting session as possible when you talking to the Most High. I'm learning to do that, and I feel like that could be what that Queen of Cups energy is talking about. I'm learning to do that. Okay, so that also, I mean, that could be what this. That's what I meant. That could be what this King of Wands, Queen of Cups in the reverse is talking about. Okay, so what else? Is anything you want me to write down about 776? Yes, that card right there needs to say. Um, okay, so 776 is trust that your material. You got to put that word in there. Trust. Material and physical needs. Will be fully met. Ashley, can you give me a 10 of Pentacles? Please and thank you. Don't do no bending over in that camera with that little short ass black dress on and showing all your goodies. Living dangerous. 10 of Pentacles, please. Yes. It says while number 778 focuses on outward financial growth and active leadership, 776 is an internal call to harmonize your deep spiritual development. Exactly what I've been talking about. Hey, 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 thank you. All right. All right, so we got that card out of the. All right. So now let's talk about it. I feel like we back in the session where we putting it all together like that, and then try to see how everything gets in order in a way that you can feel like, you know, you ready to work it out in your own mind. So yeah, let's talk about this one. Let's see what this could actually mean. And I literally want to put the Queen of Swords in there too. I mean, that's what I'm being guided to do because both of them is third eye to third eye. Okay, we got Virgo Libra, we got Gemini Cancer. Okay, now all of this can be talking about the one, but that's what we're here for, to go ahead and dig in and see what it would it be. Would it be what's going on? Because, I was just not really feeling good about how it keeps sounding negative. Like, what the freak? What's all this damn negativity? I can't get it out. What is up with all this negative energy around me that my cards jumping out the way they are? Let's see, though. Let's go deeper. Okay, so the core narrative, logic meets emotional chaos. OMG, is still highlighting this 7-Eleven on the clock. 7-Eleven on the clock is still highlighting this King of Wands in the reverse. This combination tells a story of managing emotional turbulence with sharp intellect. Now that sounds like it's talking about me. Let's continue. The Queen of Swords provides the logic needed to handle a chaotic, unpredictable person or situation represented by this damn reverse King of Wands. Now, what? How I gotta become the Queen of Swords and I gotta be the Queen of Cups to handle this reverse King of Wands ass? When I really strictly be talking about myself. I'm trying to learn about self and what's blocking self from selves, spiritual millionaire status, spiritual millionaire status. What's blocking self? Right? The Queen of Swords provides the logic that is needed to handle this chaotic, unpredictable King of Wands. Meanwhile, the Queen of Cups is ensuring that you stay emotionally resilient, compassionate, and deeply connected to your intuition throughout the whole entire process. So look at it. This is the Gemini factor. We done fucked around and found out my true Gemini factor combination. So what is the masculine's problem? That he's operating in chaotic energy. What's his damn problem? That's what I want to know. Because every time I keep trying to talk strictly about myself, I said, okay, this could be talking about me in a different way. So my goal in the psychic intuitive counseling session is to assure that the universe is always in communication with me. The Most High has its light shining on me even in the darkest hour. And I want my money and my new home and to really do my work by properly healing thyself overall. And I want it now. But am I acting unpredictable? Am I operating in chaos? That's what I've been meditating on for however many damn hours. These cards, they've been sitting here for a while, since yesterday. But I decided to start like breaking them down and seeing what is the messages. But it's clearly talking about me playing the role of a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups, energy wise, to deal with this uncouth ass man. He has no coof. Queen of Swords upright. What is it talking about? Clear communication, objective truth, having boundaries, and intellectual dominance. She cuts through illusions to see the motherfucking facts. Steps in the Queen of Cups. She represents deep intuition, emotional maturity, empathy, and an internal calmness. She holds space for feelings without letting them drown her. King of Wands in the reverse. This is the man in the middle. He represents volatile, impulsive, manipulative energy. This person or situation is reckless, aggressive, and lacks self-control. Now, so let's get down to it. Okay, y'all already know I do not do any of my deep, very, very deep. I want to get into the subconscious. I want to get all down up in there in the baseboards and clean. This is detailed cleaning, and I don't speak in subliminals. So, what man do I know that is operating in this energy? What masculine do I know that represents volatile, impulsive, manipulative energy, very, very reckless and aggressive, and they be always acting like they ain't got no damn self-control? Well, I don't clearly know this much about Michael Wayne to call any of those things as his behavior. But there's only one that sticks out. So imagine if I'm using my random app and I'm trying to see who this about. No, my random app will flow. It'll be like, boop, this message, boop, that message, boop, that message, boop, boop, boop. You see that? And I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, for real? And then it'll repeat. That's exactly how my random app acts. Operates. This shit was all over the place. Somebody owed child support. Which Chris or Christopher is it? Somebody watching you, but it's not who you think it is. Like a whole bunch of shit started coming out. I'm like, so? Everything that was coming out that was not relevant to my money and my growth, I kept going, so? So? What they got to do with me, so? That's exactly how I was behaving. Like, what does this got to do with me? I ain't seeing nothing that's talking about nothing. And I've learned not to go to my cards of destiny because they can repeat some shit too. I've learned that. I've learned that, or they're not necessarily going to repeat the negative shit that I see with the tarot, but what they will do is highlight this energy right here, that your hard work and investment is paying off. It'll highlight it. Just, I'm like, okay, I already saw that in the tarot. You ain't going to give me no details, and it won't. It absolutely won't, because I purposely did not go that deep in reading your energy through the spiritual spreads and all that. I purposely was guided to not be reading deeper into the chapters and just keep living life and keep communicating so you can hear your thoughts and you can know it's safe to completely articulate what's going on in your consciousness and to use your emotional maturity in understanding that healing is going to be some messy work sometimes. And it's an ongoing progress. All right? So how do these cards interact? The challenge. The volatile energy is the challenge. The volatile energy is the challenge. It says the reverse King of Wands is the source of the conflict. I told y'all. That's the whole point. right? It keeps showing me all this financial abundance. And when I say all this, keep in mind, it never is talking about you hit the lotto. It's not necessarily saying it. Okay? Because you need to be very responsible for how you are wanting to move your life forward. If you do hit the lotto, you got to have a plan. So something maybe by October the 6th. Something happened in October. But it said you heading that way, baby. You already, look, the chariots of fire is here. But guess what this said right here? Let me put it back together. Don't let me mess it up. That this man got all these options. This man has all these options. I mean, tell you again, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like, oh, he just player. No, this is things that he's conjuring up in his own mind. His own thoughts are manifesting things. Okay, you get it? His own thoughts are manifesting things. Does not mean, oh, thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. Another on the random app that came out is that he's going through shit like Aaron Pierre. And if anybody knows that movie, you know that he was just minding his business, riding a bicycle, heading somewhere into town. And this cop came out of nowhere, stopped him, stole his money, all kind of shit he was just going through. Just to trying to be there to help his brother out. And all this type of bullshit. And then you keep watching the movie and it was a deeper undercurrent going on. Well, that deeper undercurrent, what was that movie called, Ashley? With Aaron Pierre now. He was on that bicycle. Used to know it right off the heart. I think it's like one word, ain't it? If you keep looking at the movie deeper, you're going to notice that it had a very sinister, diabolical twist to it. Right? Mm-hmm. So that came out too, that he going through shit like Aaron Pierre. Ashley channeled that message. Because it was just a roller coaster. Like, as soon as he got stopped by that cop, they assaulted him, took his bag of money. So that was hurting his brother getting out, but he didn't even know these dirty cops was involved in all this type of bullshit. Like, it was a lot. So this is absolutely representing a situation that has spun completely out of control. Rebel Ridge is the movie. I think I'll write that as a card. That's a very powerful message there. Ugh, my hand. I'm a rebel, so rebel. I'm a capturer. So, ZAHNAE, can you give me like a little picture of the movie? Put on a card. So adventurous. Okay. So also the reverse King of Wands. It can indicate an aggressive, egotistical, or unreliable person in your orbit. That's Quasi. Quasi. Christopher McNeese. That's him. Again, throwing tantrums. I just mentioned tantrums. I just said pouting. Throwing tantrums, acting selfishly, or making reckless decisions. That's what this Seven of Cups means. It can mean, it be like, well, no, I'm sorry. It can literally mean like making decisions, without properly thinking them through. Right? So let's go find that 776. We gonna go here next. It says also this one down here. It says the defense, the two queens. You are being asked to embody both queens to handle this specific disruption. See? Now, let's go deeper. How does this? I mean, what do you mean? What are you saying, Spirit? Well, if I say that this King of Wands, the only man that I know in my orbit that operates like this is Quasi, why is this insinuating that I'm supposed to be sweet and hateful at the same time? Because this person wants to come towards you, divine feminine. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it works. My little skull head. It works on this little mat right here. So this Knight of Wands, I'm sorry, this King of Wands in reverse is doing this because he wants to come towards you. And knowing that you are the best of both worlds. Yeah. Let me get that. Hold on. What the hell? This don't even go in there, girl. You got too many of these in there, girl. Uh-oh. You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up, don't you? All right. Come on now. Act right. All right. So we got the Queen of Cups. This King of Wands wants to come towards you. And he knows in you he has the best of both worlds. I think they were like this. He knows in you he'll have the best of both worlds. Because he's watched you for so long. He studied you. These men be studying you, divine feminine. Regardless of how they be playing a role. Like, I be at work. I be busy. I be doing it. I was out of town. I had to do this. Shut the fuck up. See, that's the Queen of Swords talking. Shut the fuck up. Because you lying. You're fucking lying. If you doing all that, why the fuck is you in my midnight? If you so busy at work and with all your options, what the fuck are you worried about me for? So then you get that kind of tongue lashing from the Queen of Swords. Then after that, she goes and decompress that bullshit. And then she's back on speaking like she needs to speak over herself in a loving way. Because this energy is revving up because it's like, I'm tired of trying to come over there and be with you and you keep telling me no. So I put up this comedy last night. She was so motherfucking funny. And y'all might have remembered her Auntie Nita. Anyway, just go to my community post. It's over there. It's so fucking hilarious. It's like two old ass, like black couples that be old and ghetto and like hood and just, but one of the parties in the relationship is way more ratchet hood and she to play that role perfectly. And the husband is like old school and it's just his mannerisms and how he be doing all this type shit. It's just, it's hilarious. And I'm gonna watch this shit when I get off of here so I can decompress. Okay? So, you are being asked to embody both the queens to handle this specific King of Wands in the reverse, but always I love you. I do love you. I do love you. You wouldn't know what love is if it bit you on the tip of your penis. This little baby boy would not know what love is. True, authentic love is if it bit him on the head of his penis. He'll feel the pain of acting like he ain't trying to learn what it is. I ain't say he wouldn't feel the pain. Okay? The sword is going to protect the cup. So this is why, we're going to get into this one, okay? It's right here. This is why I have to have my sword up to protect my cup. Now, this would not have been activated if this reverse King of Wands would leave me the fuck alone. Straight up. Straight up. Because the worst thing for you to do is try to force a woman that knows how to operate in both these energies to think, no, just operate in this energy. Cut this one off. Throw that one away. Just be this with me. Like, Are you serious, Lee? That fucked up in the head that you assume that would be a balanced relationship when you over here as a whole big ass baby boy? Are we serious now? So I guess Spirit wanted me to talk about this shit because it kept coming out. Um, the sword protects the cup. Use the Queen of Swords to set firm boundaries and speak the cold truth to this volatile King of Wands in the reverse. Do not let them manipulate you. He could never. Thank you for the confirmation notification. The cup protects the self. Use the Queen of Cups to keep your inner peace. Do not absorb their toxic anger or match their fiery, destructive energy. See? And that's what was starting to happen in the beginning before I got this sickly like this. That was happening. And when I told him I would snatch the fire out, I wasn't doing no kind of plan. I will slap the fire out your ass. Like, I mean that. Thank you. Confirmation. I just knew I had to get away from this dude straight up. Like, and I'm talking about emotionally. You see here? I'm talking about emotionally. I have to get all the way away from this dude. I took my heart. Let me show you. This is what it was. I took my heart, put it behind me. I put that Queen of Swords in the front of me. So I'm still over here. My heart is still here. My heart is still involved in where I'm going. And the chariot is going to guide me right on there. Okay? The chariot is going to guide me right on there. So let's talk about this 776 and these options. Okay, Spirit. I'll tell y'all, Spirit get active like right away. As soon as I be obedient in what it is I'm supposed to talk about, Spirit get active straight up without me even recognizing. I hear myself talking, but I don't watch my content back, but my pics back. So, but I hear myself talking. Okay. Yeah. So let's do this 7. Okay. How long? They said don't go too fast, beloved. We still talking about this. Oh, that's that fan blowing it. The issue, a volatile boss, a toxic coworker, or an unstable business deal is causing massive workplace stress. So that's if it was in the workplace, what that reverse King of Wands would be talking about. All right. The advice, do not react to this situation emotionally. Document every single thing clearly. That's Swords. And rely on your professional intuition, the Cups, to navigate the corporate politics safely. I love it. I love that advice. I really need that. I need that written down. I need that written down. Love and relationships. The issue, your partner or someone close to you is acting out. They displaying very hot and cold ass behavior. Or they trying to dominate you through anger. Now, this is when we can get off of talking about Quasi. Because he cannot dominate me through his anger and pulling certain tactics. This shit does not work. Because I don't care. 733 on the clock. I don't care. So you can't pull me into that I'm going to be sword fighting with your ass because I don't give a shit. Be with who you want to. Do what you want to. As long as you leave me and mine to our creative peace. I give 0 fucks. Okay? But if any masculine is lingering in my energy, you about to get red. Okay? Seeing the 733 angel number is a message of reassurance that you are on the right path. Supported by higher energies to fulfill your potential growth and embrace personal growth. It is signifying a period of spiritual awakening by the number 7, combined with creative energy with the 3-3, encouraging you to trust your intuition and make necessary changes. You're being supported, and angels and ascended masters are supporting your growth. Okay, thank you. See, they stay talking to me through the numbers, baby. So let's get back where we was. Where we was, did I get it? I was finna go get it. Okay, let me get rid of all this shit because that's in my way. I was trying to log into that shit. That wasn't working. What is this shit? Okay, what was this? What we was at? Okay, yeah, go back. So anyway, it's also saying, yeah, back to what I was saying. So a partner or someone close to you is acting out, displaying hot and cold behavior. So somebody specifically told me that I was hot and cold. And I'm like, what the fuck did that mean? How the hell am I hot? Yeah, literally in this apartment, like right now I'm starting to feel a little chill factor because it does that. Because the sun is going down. Like, what are you saying I'm hot and cold? Like, no, I'm Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Like I don't do well with stupid shit. I like really honest responses. Now you can choose to be crass or you can choose to be tactful. That's something I can never control. But I do expect and rather have the truth. You see? So I'm never hot and cold. If you can behave in a way that is emitting loving vibrations coming to me, I'm going to feel that, receive that, and then when I filter it through me and I get all the nourishment I need, you get double that. That's how the true divine goddess should work. So I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm expressing to you that I'm not appreciating how, Michael Wayne, you chased me all this time. You married all these different women and you keep chasing me too. That shit don't make no damn sense. So how was you stealing my energy? So I don't have to start my picks by saying, yeah, I was dreaming this and that happened. I don't got to do all that. It's not necessary for this particular one. But I really wanted to know, how was this man chasing me after all these marriages? That shit don't make sense. And I don't give a damn how long I'm going to be talking about it till the breakthrough happens, or the, not a closure, but and the spiritual ultimatum that only the Most High gives to me. When it's enough is enough. When the Most High God says it's enough, it's enough. I must be obedient. But if you go into the Most High and you're asking questions about your marriage, or some strong feelings you have for somebody, and you don't understand why you have them, because on paper the person ain't did shit for you, ain't never showed up for you, but chased you, it makes no sense. So you're going to continue until you receive the answers you need from the Most High. Higher self ain't giving you nothing back. That means the Most High is not giving you any feedback in regards to what you're talking about. Do you throw a tantrum? No. Emotional maturity has given you a heads up that, hey, there's no need for you to put in any petitions and complaints or anything like that. Most High God just said, still be patient. So you're like, oh, okay, Most High God said, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I received that, appreciate it. Because the Most High said it. Ain't nobody who gonna fuck around and find out that they should have tried to push buttons to make you act against what the Most High said. That's what I want to know. That's what I be triple dog daring folks to keep fucking around and finding out about fucking with me. I be wanting them to do it. I love it when the Most High show out. I be loving it. They be thinking that I'm casting shit. I ain't casting shit. I be minding my business so strong. I ain't casting a damn thing. I wasn't even thinking about you right now. My leg hurt, nigga. That's why I had to start talking to Quasi like that, because he keep acting like I'm making it up. What you got that cane for? Like I'm just doing it for like a prop for a fucking play or something. Do what the fuck you mean? Playing on my top. Irritating, agitating, and poking my spiritual gangster. And then when it come out, Queen of Swords, now you don't understand. Why you gonna be talking to me like that? Why are you handling me like that? I'm not handling you like anything other than what you dishing out. Don't be on my phone line. Don't send me no stupid text. And stop fucking with me. I've been telling you that shit for years. Now, Michael, I didn't say shit. I just kept minding my business and not talking back. So I don't know how I was hot and cold. I'm still trying to figure that out. Where was I hot and cold at? There's no proof of this. Right? So that's weird. Like, why is your emotion turning on? Or are you faking it? And you're saying certain things, and then I'm like, what? So now I don't like Queen of Swords. Do not like sitting in any kind of level of confusion. Queen of Swords energy does not like to feel confused. So if the emotions are stirred, right? Because this is who you're dealing with. Doesn't mean that he ain't a loving person, but this you getting a night energy. Right? So to me, this would be like boyish, like quality. You know, I tend to be attracting them kind of men anyway lately. So boyish, like quality. Okay, I can see it. You know, playful. You know, type shit. Like, you know. So when I'm operating in the Queen of Cups, it's very easy for the connection to happen. You understand? Because he's in his heart. He's in his heart. And I'm going to definitely be in the third eye to be able to know how to discern and intuitively pick up on those cues and do all kinds of things with you. Blow your mind. Just saying. Just saying. But you can't be approaching me like this. Okay? You see this approach? This is what you trying to bring to me. Him back here. The unhealed version of whatever is wounding. You wanted every time you came towards me for me to just, oh baby, well yay. So through that could have created a baby or two. You never know. Because I was watching a movie that just tried to take me back to a past life earlier today. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was crazy. I was like, what the hell? And the man's name was Michael in the movie and every damn thing, child. I'm like, why the hell every time I turn on the movie, I'm like, oh, this seemed interesting. One of the damn characters is named Michael. Why is that? Why is that? So, you know, I'm going to keep talking about it because it's in my energy. Okay? And it's trying to dominate. So you saw how I looked at it from the quasi perspective and how I looked at it from the Michael perspective. You see that? That's how I work it. Okay? It says, where was I at? The advice. See the behavior for what it is, being immature. That's what it says right here. See the behavior for what it is, immaturity. Set a hard... What the hell just happened to my throat? Set a hard boundary, Queen of Swords, about what you will tolerate and what you will not. But don't let it harden your heart to love entirely. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know like without a shadow of a doubt that this whole microwave thing was going to usher in a whole new Elizabeth. I knew it. That's why I never stopped. And lately I haven't had any feelings about him that I want to express to him. The feelings just still be there, but I don't want to say nothing to him. I don't want to talk. I'm like, damn, what this shit is? Is that the Uranus and the Gemini that just happened? What this is? I don't want to talk. And it's not even something that I felt I had to express, but it was like, when I would get a thought, you know, it's always very loving. Like I said, it's never harsh or like that quasi dude. I'm ready to fight. As soon as I feel his energy coming around me, he used to do it a lot back in the day. Soon as I feel his energy come around me, I'm ready to motherfucking fight. So that's why I told him, it's something about you, dude. You carrying some type of entity on you or something, because I see why women want to fight on you. When you first met me, you told me that. And I said, what? That ain't good. That ain't a good sign. But you shouldn't have been blurting shit out your mouth. Thought I wasn't gonna retain the information. And then once your energy started being very dominating, but in a way that it was childish. It was like you can't be trying to rule a grown ass woman that didn't even have no daddy. but had plenty of masculine uncles that box your fucking head in if they need to chin check your ass about crossing their knees. So I had masculine energy in my life that was very like beastly, like they don't give a damn. Like, nigga, I do a big bitch type stuff, right? So I'm not far removed from knowing how a man is supposed to be respectful. Just because a woman does not have her father, her biological or either step father energy in her household as she's growing up in her most precocious years, doesn't mean that she didn't have that type of protection by men on the ground, boots on the ground, right? So I know how it's supposed to be treated, talked to, protected, and provided for. And if that ain't been happening, then I must have been choosing, dusty foot ass dudes to call myself loving on. And it was always about me coming back to myself, like getting back to understanding that childhood wounding. So I get all of that. I receive it as, a very much abundant gift from spirit that, I can get with the most high on this and be like, okay, I'm ready to do the healing work. I'm ready to do the healing work. I'm not scared anymore of the vulnerability thereof in the healing work. So it says, see the behavior for what it is in maturity. Set a hard boundary about what you will tolerate, but don't let it harden your heart to love entirely. So that's how I know that this is Michael Wayne, because I didn't do any kind of a setting of boundaries with Quasi and telling him what I will tolerate. But I did absolutely do that with Michael. That's crazy. And I can't ever not speak on the fact that this shit don't make no sense. I will always say that it makes no sense. On paper, none of this shit lines up. And me coming into this world as a Eight of Diamonds, King of Swords, it's like, what? Okay, so I don't have no problems. Where the paperwork at? Where do I look at? Okay, I'll Eight of Diamonds. I'll do the work to find the information. But then King of Swords wants clarity, right? Like facts. And there's nothing on paper that says that I should be loving this man with the way that I've been doing it. And whether or not he can handle that, that ain't got shit to do with me. And that's the part that I learned dealing with Terrence. I learned dealing with Christopher Williams. I learned dealing with Ashley's biological dad. I learned these things. That all that wayward dick syndrome stuff they be doing, that don't got nothing to do with me. I learned that way back there. So that's what I meant when I said, it says set a hard boundary what you will tolerate. He knows what I told him, the type shit I was saying, that I ain't never said that shit to no other man. So I was like, what the hell? I'm surprising myself. To help refine this reading, tell me, okay, they be asking you damn questions. Okay, so 776, let me go get it. We ready for 776 now? We ready for 776. Where is it at? Yeah, here you go. So I already had everything pulled up for class, y'all. All right. So it's saying, okay, so we did that. Okay, so it's saying 776. Seven of Cups, the Chariot, and Six of Swords. Signals a powerful transition from confusion and overwhelming choices. So I don't even, that ain't talk about me. Confusion and overwhelming, it's the overwhelming choices part. Deliberate move towards a more peaceful future. And ultimately working together as this spiritual, powerful couple. Ooh, I'm on point. I took that right on back and put on it of what's on the headliner, okay? And we're going to talk about what's blocking it, all right? So it's saying here, the Seven of Cups upright is you are likely feeling overwhelmed by options, daydreaming, and unrealistic expectations. There's a need to distinguish between what is real and what is merely illusions. Chariot upright. This card is signaling that you are taking or you must take control. It brings willpower, focus, and determination to navigate through a chaotic Seven of Cups. So whatever this masculine King of Wands here in the reverse has done for himself in his life, sounds like he has multiple women in the mix. There's other key players affecting his ability to heal, to allow what needs to be revealed to him to help facilitate his healing. It's a lot of other, like I said, external factors going on. Right? But here we go again, where I'm like, okay, but what does that got to do with me moving forward with my life, though? You see? Can you imagine going to sleep, having a dream, and the Most High giving me the vision and everything showing me in the dream, and I'm trying to tell it to this person here, and like, dude, you holding this up like God already showed me, da 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 da. So then I'm like, well, Most High, I already actually did that. I did do that so many times. So what's the hold up now? Let's move forward, And it's like, because what this got to do with me? Is it two, and we already broke it down to see, is it two women, and when it comes to Michael, is at least about 3 to 4 in the mix. So it ain't just two. Okay. So Chariot is saying to navigate the chaos. This chaos. This. Six of Swords is talking about, that's what that is talking about navigating this chaos. So let's put it here. And then it says Six of Swords. This represents a necessary transition. You're going to be moving away from this stressful ass shit towards calmer waters. But it's going to be the result of making a firm decision and executing it. Okay. Now, y'all think I'll be sitting up here in this fucking situation, plotting and planning or daydreaming about, man, let me tell you, y'all know I love to get real raw and real with the shit. And anytime I'm having a daydream, I really don't daydream about nothing other than my new home, my money coming in, all that. That's all I be in la la land. I be in the clouds with that. When it comes to a masculine, unless a wave of like sexual energy like flows through my body for some reason, I don't know where that should be coming from because I'm not thinking about sex. I just told you what I'll be thinking about. That's about the only time I think about Michael. I mean, I'm just being honest. That wave come over me, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know who's sending it. But if it's from him, then I feel it and I give it back. I give it back to him. I send it back to him telepathically. Right? But if it ain't coming from him and it's coming from Quasi, then I always transmute it and send it to Michael. So he's still not getting anything from doing any type of shit he over there doing. You know what I'm saying? He still is not winning in doing any spell work whatsoever. Because every time, let's say, for example, he having sex with somebody. This is not the dick that I wanted. Well, I could use it though, but then no, that's going to be mixing it. That ain't what I wanted anyway. I wanted these other ones back here. Where they at? Oh, there they go. Let's say Quasi is having sex with somebody. Let's just say. And in the sexual act, he's doing whatever in his thoughts and whatever, okay? But he's conjuring. And he's conjuring towards me. And whatever let's say he ain't got to be with a person. He's doing it with himself or whatever the case. And I feel that shit. It's strong. He's very powerful in the shit that he does. I'll never take that away from him. He's very powerful in that spiritual manipulative shit he be doing towards women. And then he sends it my way. I feel it. When it hits my physical body and my erogenous zones of my body, it automatically goes to Michael. It literally goes to Michael. Like my brain processes it like, oh, that feels good. And then it goes to Michael. So when I be saying that's the only time I be thinking about Michael, when I'm really focused on like, I'm ready, I'm tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on my lives or my videos or nothing doing this. This is real serious for me. This is not for play. So a lot of things going behind the scenes, but that's the only time that Michael get a lot of attention from me. So if it ain't coming from Michael himself, that has a whole lot of nude photographs of me, more than I ever seen any other man. That's how we was making love, so to speak. He sent me about 5, 6, 7, some shit, I don't know. And I sent him about 12, 13, who knows, I don't know. But it was more than what he sent me. So if he's looking at a photograph and having thoughts, those thoughts manifest into feelings, and I feel them. And then I send it right back to sender. But it's not tainted, it's not angry, it's not evil. And I've learned that with that shit that Quasi do, I can't send it back to sender because that's exactly what the fuck he wants. He's pretty powerful with that shit he be doing. But he can't stand how I transmute the shit because I'm balanced. Do you see I came out as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups? You know what I'm saying? Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Cancer. Yeah, I got Virgo in my chart. I got Libra in my chart. I got Gemini in my chart. I got Cancer in my chart. Yep. Virgo. Aquarius is in my chart. Yep. And Scorpio's in that Indian chart in my Rahu. So, yeah, he can't stand it because I transmute it every time. In the beginning, he would send the energy. I don't know how he's doing it, but I can imagine. Strictly within his thoughts, but he's actually doing a sexual act of some sort. He's definitely doing that. But and I feel it, and it would always feel like it was coming from him in a loving way. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it would anger me to my core. Because I'm like, nigga, if you don't stop, you better stop fucking with me. So when I used to tell him about this verbally, and I say, were you just doing something? Because I was feeling all kinds of stuff like, and okay, let me tell you how I said it. I would be like, you better not, this is when we first started dealing with each other, when things were like sweet, right? And more like homie, lover, friend. And I was like, you better not be fucking nobody, because if I find out, I'm cutting you the fuck off. I'm not playing with you because I was just feeling some sexual shit. I don't know where that shit coming from because I'm over here and my back, I told you my side is fucking hurting. I'm trying to get to this doctor. So he knew early on when I started going through my symptoms. Now, don't ever think that I have not added into the equation of him being some manipulative, dark, masculine witch, aka warlock, that he could have been doing things negatively to me. Duh. I've been took that into consideration. That's honestly what makes it even that much more worse. For him to assume that I'm going to believe or receive that this little puppy love shit is coming from a good place. No, it's not. Even a damn serial killer can operate with some sense of compassion. Hilarious. Like, what the fuck? So, anywho, I would feel that shit and it was controlling my movements with my body. So, whatever entity, whatever type shit he was doing, it's powerful. I felt it. And it was controlling how I was, like, let's say you wake up. Because women, this is just a little news flash for those that don't know. Too many masculines walk around like they king ding-a-ling and really don't want to learn truly the essence of the divine feminine within a woman's body. So they don't even realize that a lot of times women can wake up with what I call like clitoral erections. You know what I'm saying? like a clitoral erection, okay? And it's like because you were at night, you know, or trying to sleep, but you had very, very sexy thoughts all night, and you're like, oh gosh, you know? And so certain places can swell and become aroused and whatnot like that. So you be like, fuck. And then finally you go pee to try to relieve it. So it's the same thing happened with men. But you guys actually get like an erection, I think, or something like it pokes out, but ours is like more internal. Anyway, and so that was happening to me a lot. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's so stupid. We're talking about Quasi in case y'all forgot. He's so stupid because he would literally like give himself away by saying little slick shit like, you felt that? So I'm like, I'm not dealing with no regular smeggle ass dude. Like, how the hell I feel that? And then before I can even get around to talking about it, he's picking it up in my voice and my tone. And he goes, I know you felt that. So let's add into that equation down the road as I start really see what had happened is he always thought that I was like, you know, he not stupid totally that he doesn't know women have intuition and we're mothers, we give birth, you know, we bleed, you know, that works with the moon, the lunar, blah blah blah. He knows that. But he really thought that I was like the type he could fuck around and play around with and find out. He really honestly did. And that was to my advantage. So yeah, so he would do that type shit. I would get angry about it, and he never understood that my power is in my Queen of Swords. That side that I don't talk to me like don't talk shit to me, woman. And then that side right there, that's where the power. That's the Queen of Swords is the woman he was having sex with, but he thought it was the Queen of Cups because I'm balanced like that. Right? He literally thought like, oh my God, you're so sweet. I love it when you're very loving and everything. Like what? I'm loving when I'm telling you about your bullshit. That's love, dude. That's love. Any woman that'll be okay with you out there sucking and fucking whoever. But as long as he with me, he comes home at night. She don't love herself. Cause I don't want that gift of the three letters that you really like. They say it's a life sentence. Okay? And I don't want shit else. So I don't play like that. But at the same time, when he was sending that shit my way, and I was very vulnerable because of the state of what was going on at that time, it was hitting me hard. And I was like begging him. This is the truth. Y'all know I don't speak nothing about the truth over here. I'm begging him to like not do what he was doing. I'm literally begging him to go away. Like stop harassing me. Like leave me alone. Go on with yourself. You know, don't keep trying to force me to be with you like this when I'm telling you I'm dealing with this divorce. You gotta let me handle shit. So again, when I'm telling you who more so that's giving me the energy of is Quasi, then that's what it is. You hear me describing things. So he was throwing tantrums and no, I want to see you and I'll be over there tonight and doing shit like that. And I was like, boy, bye, and hang up the phone. So, you know, and I guess when he's acting all hyperactive and like, oh, I can't wait to get to her tonight, the baby mama is sensing this shit and throwing a tantrum of her own and like, you ain't going up fucking way in my car. Like, that's why it was very easy for me to see his demise because I kept telling him, stop playing with females' emotions. Like, if anything, this dude should respect how my spiritual gangster, the Queen of Swords, get down because I'm telling him, stop doing that. The worst thing you can do to a woman is fake it like you give a fuck about her well-being and about y'all future together if she love you. That's the worst tactic you can play. Because when that woman snatches all her fucking this it's like a orb she has put around you, and she snatched that shit off from around you, dude, you are susceptible to just instant death. And this is the power of the divine feminine, especially a balanced one. But imagine that an imbalanced one put a sexual orb around you. Because with men, it's matriculated through sex majority of the time. And it has nothing to do whether she has the best WAP in the world. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with her essence and her energy and that force field that she puts into her intentions when she allows you to enter into her. It has everything to do with that. She don't got to be the best looking or none of that. This is how certain females feeling like they bad bitches or whatever will look at a man and be like, what the fuck he doing with her? I'm telling y'all what it is. So when I explained to him, it's not good for you to keep on messing with my energy. Like, I'm not playing with you. And what was pissing me off is that it's like I was consistently growing in anger. It's like a volcano. It's like, why the fuck are y'all not paying attention to the seismic plates in the earth and whatever all that shit is? And y'all didn't know that shit was going to erupt. I thought y'all supposed to be experts out in these damn streets. And the common folk don't know. They've been told, oh yeah, that last time that volcano erupted was in 1925. You're like, really? Yeah. You can look it up and everything. You can go to the library, look on the microfiche. You can look that shit up, man. Yeah. A person of my intuitive powers would be like, well, that shit can erupt at any moment. It's time to move. I mean, for real. But at a more spiritually mature rate, out of already surveilled the land and knowing that what's there. Anywho, so that's how I was feeling, like I was a volcano and it was building up, right? I told Quasi about the sexual frustration. And I explained to him like he was only getting that because of that sexual frustration. But he never knew that in my subconscious, it was a man I truly desired. Nobody knew. That's the crazy fucking part about it. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. My own daughter didn't even know about Michael. Like, at all. Like, T actually learned about Michael through watching me on YouTube. So when a motherfucker think I can't keep a secret, Ace of Swords on your ass. Nobody knew about my feelings for Michael. Nobody knew. So Quasi didn't realize like that was a buried desire. And my most intimate thoughts he would never come to know. Why? Because we were being homie level friends in the moment. It was a moment of it was a fleeting affair. If Renee would want to call it an affair, because she was connected and tied to him like that in her heartstrings, and I get it. No disrespect, but please don't ever get on this any kind of a soapbox and be talking about she cheated with it. I didn't cheat with anyone. Because this is the facts. This is the facts. I respect when a man expresses that I love my wife, but blah blah. That's when I have to make the conscious decision, like, let this shit go, Liz. Because you can be very much so chemistry and have a potent chemistry with another person that leads to those desires, and then if you cross that line, it's like, this is just human nature, y'all. Get off the gas with the bullshit. It's human nature. And it definitely happens with women way more than we are willing. A lot of us have been willing to admit that we have been totally taunted and haunted of wanting a dick outside of our husbands. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, again, no disrespect to her heartstrings attached to Quasi. But I don't owe you no camaraderie or I don't owe you any of that. So when you get more spiritually mature and understand that, you will be better able to bring the responsibility back on the two of you, him and you. You see? Straight up. And I was telling my ex-husband that all the time. Stop blaming Quasi for it. It's not Quasi's fault. Quasi just came in because energetically speaking, I was yearning to get what it is I did get from him when the getting was good. And that's what it was. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have. Nope. Not in a way of like feeling guilty. No, I don't feel guilty about shit. Not at all. For what? And it's one time y'all didn't heard me ever say that. I'm gonna say it right now because I don't use this excuse. I'm only human. I have sexual desires. Okay? I ain't gonna say, people like, I have needs. No, I have sexual desires, straight up. So that's what he provided. And of course, I was looking for a provider, not nobody that's coming to receive and then run off. But then that's exactly what Quasi became. Pretty much within the first 2 meetups. Well, it was actually there the very first time, but you know what I'm saying? When I really just discerned, like, okay, Liz, you're gonna have to turn. You're gonna jump into the Queen of Swords, cause you can see where this is going. But I let it play its course, and then I jumped into the Queen of Swords. You see, because like I said, when I jumped into the Queen of Swords, I didn't immediately start thinking, oh my God, I really want to rectify things with Michael. That didn't happen. That wasn't nowhere in my mindset. It was just more so like, I don't want this energy in my life of this confusion, chaotic shit. So that's why I can understand when the other person is going through the confusion, chaotic shit. I get it. I have experienced it. Not more than once, though. Honestly speaking, never was there a case where I was desiring this man and this man, and now I have to make a decision. That never happened in my lifetime, so not this one. But I get it when a man might be posed with that feeling. I get it, and that's why I'm always explaining to men it's not a wise thing to do of trying to call yourself a player. I told you guys this story before. I used to tell my cousin Ben we're very close, and he's like way older than I am. So like, if I'm about to be 52, I think my cousin was like up there, Um, anywho, and I used to tell him, say, man, you need to chill out on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna meet your match one day. 8:11 on the clock, and he did. And so I was the same kinfolk he come and talking to, man. I need some advice. Dog, I need some advice, man. I mean, such and such going on. I don't know what I should, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I've been doing this behind the scenes with family, with close family, My other uncle. These men are way older than me. So, like I said, my other uncle, my cousin Ben and my uncle Irvin, both of them have passed on. But anyway, transition. I like to say the word transition. So yeah, I was like, letting him know, like, I told Quasi straight up, I like what we're doing. I'm really feeling you. Like, he knows that I articulated what was good and what I was loving and what I wanted to keep doing, and I articulated what I'm not going to tolerate. I always did from the beginning. But I explained to him, if you love your baby mama, please do not play these weird ass leading on type games with her. I get it that two people come together. Y'all stay in the same residence. Y'all working on, trying to keep your head above water, paying bills. I get all that shit. But when a woman clearly tells you she wants to be married and she wants to be married to you, then you have an obligation to set that record all the way straight. Where she knows, nope, I'm not ever getting married. I don't want a wife. I don't want that. Then you're going to have to learn in your mind, it's time for you to live like a bachelor. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't just try to have her there because when she's in a good Queen of Cups energy, she's cooking and she's doing wifey type things, but she ain't getting the ring and the commitment. Like, I straight up was always telling him that. So that's why it was crazy how she accused me of like cheating with her man. Like, no, your man said I shat with a woman that had kids with me. That's exactly what he said. Cause when I said, well, y'all husband and wife, that's common law marriage. No, she's not my wife. That's not my wife. That's what his response would be. So I'm listening to that shit like, what? Wow. Right? So why would you think I'm going to invest anything that's like, even, I wasn't even investing girlfriend tactics with Quasi. Like, I wasn't even acting like a girlfriend. I was operating like a lover, but I wasn't operating like a girlfriend, like significant other type shit. So I had a very open mind to know, him and her might work shit out and he like come to his senses and shit. And I'm like, all right, then, well, cool. I wish you guys the best. And that's exactly how I would have went. I wouldn't have been like, no, fuck that. I love you. You better tell her about me type shit. Like when I told his ass that I was going to contact her to tell her about us, it was literally to tell him, if you don't leave me the fuck alone, that's what's going to happen. It wasn't because I did it because I'm trying to rub shit in her face. I'm a woman. I know how niggas get down with that bullshit. I would never do that. This was because he refused to leave me alone. You okay? Send a text message. I'm on my way. He still do that shit to this very day. He just did it recently in April or whatever. Time I cannot come over. Or you want me to come over? Hell no. Come over for what? Don't you see what I'm doing? Last time you came over, you ran down the stairs scared because the live stream was on. So why would you not have a problem having your mouth and your tongue deep inside me, but you don't want to be seen like on camera? Like, who you trying to hide? Get the fuck out of my house. I don't play games like this with these men. My life ain't never been boring or if I ever operate like that, I was going through some type of shit that I was being rescued out of. But never have I ever played this role like I am so bored, so lonely, like. And Quasi was always operating like that's how I've been carrying myself. When he show up, he would make my energy just shift from this Queen of Cups, fun, happy-go-lucky, to this Queen of Swords that turn into like, don't touch me. So I can't go from the Queen of Cups and all watery and ready to go and wet and ready to go, and then you'd say some stupid shit or do some weird shit in my presence, and then I'm adding up all the weird shit you was acting like outside of my presence, and now I don't want you touching me and get out my house. So it's not good for me to go hot and cold back and forth to these. No, I stick to one so you can understand. Like, I'm over here minding my business, loving on my daughter, we're having a good time. What you want? What's up? So now I'm acting like a homegirl. Like, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the tea? Playing around. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up? What you doing? I'm on my way over there. Like, wait, hello. Slow down. Slow your roll. You doing you with who? You on your way well? Woman, I'm about to come over there. I need some vagina. I don't play like that. I am not having sex with no man, and that's how we talking to each other over the phone. No. A husband / boyfriend or boyfriend / husband, he can be like, if that's his personality and I know he gets around like that, it's different. He might have little key words where he be like, baby, I need a banana split. I'm like, you're so damn stupid. It ain't no more ice cream. Yeah, it is. If we play like that, cool. I'm open. I like all of that. I'm open to that. Husband type shit, we got our little key shit we saying, whatever. But you got to be boyfriend, meaning like significant boyfriend. Like, I want to know if you're okay, you good, babe, what you need. All right, then come through, get it, boyfriend. Okay? But you can't strictly be a lover. Because I gave Quasi homie, lover, friend. That he had the whole three. He had the 3-piece. But then it became more about lover, less about friend, more counselor about him and his baby mama, and less about getting to know each other mutually and receiving proper feedback. Right? Because my counseling ain't for free. You can't be up close in person laying on my bed talking all this shit, and I'm supposed to be giving you all this good counseling, then give you some head, then you be like, thank you, baby, and go home. What the fuck? I'm telling you, they be trying it. Okay? I'm just saying. Straight up. And it's never jealousy. I get it all. Go ahead. Go home. Do what you need to do. All right. That's straight. You good? You straight? Like, I mean, if I didn't contact that woman and get talking crazy, and I don't do any of that. I'm trying to let her know, man, say, look, because if he gonna keep lying to me, I'm gonna have to go to the horse's mouth. I'm gonna have to go. And ever since then, it's like, oh, you were cheating with my man. Okay, no, whoever came over to that townhouse and slept in that bed where you and him laid and had sex with him, that's who cheated with your man. If she was he went over her house, you went out of town, he was at her house, and he was asleep, and she was like, We need this and need that from the store so I can cook. And like, well, here the keys. And you would have felt some kind of way about her driving your car to the store. That's cheating with your man. It's certain things I would never do. Okay? So the way Jamise actually went to that house after you moved out, where you slept and wetted it up and shit, and laid in the bed and laid up, Elizabeth would have never did no shit like that. Straight facts. So, what? That kind of energy right there, I don't get down with that. Like, what is cute about that? Nothing. Why are my cards flipped? Are they? No, they're not. Okay. So, I want to know, what was that question it had said, or that statement it had said, and I had a question, and I want to find it out. Oh, and just to let it be further known that this is somebody that has a lot of options, that is this reverse King of Wands energy is talking about. It says the combined meaning of the 776 trio. It says this sequence shows you are taking all the scattered energy, fantasies, and options under that Seven of Cups, narrowing them down through pure willpower, the Chariot, and moving toward a calmer, better place with that Six of Swords energy. And guess where he's coming to? The Queen of Cups. Okay? That's what it had said. It's talking about taking control of your destiny. The Chariot indicates that you are not just waiting for things to happen, and for things to change. You are actively steering your life in a new direction. And from fantasy to reality is what the Seven of Cups is talking about. So that's when it stops being about Quasi and it being more about Michael, because I'm like, okay, because I don't like how this feels like I'm on Fantasy Island. And I don't even want to be on nobody's cruises, on no boats. So what the fuck is this? Look. Okay. The Seven of Cups is often about illusions. But when followed by that Chariot and that Six of Swords, it's suggesting that you finally waking up to what is real and taking steps to secure your peace. See what I'm saying? So I bring that right back to me. But I promise you, I was doing everything, putting the cards back, like, okay, I'm going to talk about my money. Like, okay, what's going on? Keep talking about something with a relationship. I'm like, what relationship? Yeah, relationship with myself. Like, that's what I'm here to do. I'm doing my healing work. Like, what's up? Okay, give me another one. Give me a 3-piece. And go again. I'm like, what the fuck? At one time, I got 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and goddamn 5. I'm like, well, damn, who that is? Oh, hell no. Like, what you trying to tell me? And I'm tired now. Too much been going on, man. Now, what's up? That's how I be back here. That's how I be over here talking to myself. When I'm in here doing my picks to myself and seeing what's going on. And the cards of destiny then already told me everything you need to tell me for right now. That, keep doing my work, my public speaking, teaching, all this stuff that I'm doing, and the way that I'm doing it, doing it. Dealing with the multiple illnesses and all this shit and the politics with this insurance, all that bullshit. Huh? So that's all that they keep telling me. Are you on the right track? You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Just like you just said. With the angel number 2. So, it says, this Chariot is acting as a catalyst, cutting through the confusion of this 7 of Cups to initiate a move. Mental clarity, the 6 of Swords is promising that this shift, I told y'all I felt a shift. I told y'all. April 25th. This shift brings mental relief and a clearer understanding of your path. And then there's a necessary move. Ooh, yes. This journey may not be easy, but it is necessary for your long-term success and peace of mind. Man, I'm telling y'all keep on playing around with your macabres and y'all actual spirit bodies. Keep playing around if you want to. I don't want to fuck around and find out that I popped out of my body and I'm over there on the other side, like in this, what is this? Is like they talk about this in between place where you trying to figure out some shit. Maybe that's when you get, they say that's when you get to look at your movie of your life right quick. certain highlights and certain type of shit. I don't know if somebody ordered the highlights that you need to see when you transition over. I don't know. But I never wanted to be looking at my highlights and like still, even after I'm on the other side, I'm like, well, what was that about and why did that happen? I'm trying to get some type of clarity why the hell I'm here. So this shit don't feel like it was all in vain. So this be bigger than a man. I promise you this. That's why y'all gonna always hear me talk like that. And the men that could probably tune in that I'm talking about, and they be thinking I'm acting cocky. I don't be giving a fuck what they think, cause it's the truth. You cannot be caring about what folk gonna think when you telling the truth. That's the problem in this world, for real. You got too many, you know, dark force fields that loves all this negative attention. You know, the negative, the pulling down, the stronghold kind of energy. It's always masturbating to this, okay? And so when you tell the truth, it disturbs that influx of soul sucking, okay? It disturbs that the you know, it's like a vacuum effect. It disturbs, and you put a thing that stop the suction, okay, when you tell the truth, okay, because that's why they say it is born through the wickedness of the heart is born through flesh desires, and of course all that is going to embody lies. You can't be all flesh. You can't be all about the flesh and your desires and sex and the money and the power, and you ain't got no whole goddamn lifetime supply of liar energy, distrustful energy. Promise you, it can't work without it. Without it, okay. Now, again, here it says, in context, in love, you may be choosing between different partners. Told you. I fucking told you. Didn't I tell you that? I told you I studied before I came on live. And I've been having the shit up right here the whole time. And I was not guided to delete it. I mean, like, put the cards up and delete it. I was just like, nope, this is it. You keep putting it back. You did this 4 times. We still finna show you what we gonna show you. The other ones was more chaotic, but it probably would have got me right back around to this one. So I'm grateful for the patience and the discernment and the you know, the spirit team that guided, like, okay, right now, today, go live, go, like, you know, I mean, so you got to be obedient as well. Can't be throwing tantrums just because it's a lot of bullshit you got to talk about. Like, that's the point. Okay, so it says this 7 of Cups, 7 of the Chariot, and the 6 of Swords is talking about choosing between different partners or futures, and but using this willpower to choose the more stable path. Telling you, like, y'all think this be a game, man. Like, I told my daughter a whole bunch of times about after I got rid of that ex-husband out of my space and I could focus on self, that I said the main thing that I'm afraid of happening to me in my older age is me becoming me becoming jaded. And you see, this is exactly what it was talking about. Operating in this Queen of Swords and get rid of all masculines that embody this reverse King of Wands energy, but still staying not only just loving on self, but being able to articulate it as I'm doing now. And the way that I was able to get to this level of oration is because of letting all the gunk and everything come up and speaking it. However, if I wrote it, if I read an oracle card, if I text the motherfucker that was trying to hurt me, a lot of time it don't matter to me. The result, the end goal is the healing. Okay, so you're gonna have to roll your sleeves up and put in that real shadow work and embrace it, that it's going to be plenty of shit shows before you get to that calm water. Okay, all right. It says career work. You're turning several creative ideas into a single actionable plan, and you're moving toward a new job or role that offers more peace. Moving forward. Ultimately, this spread suggests that you are navigating a complex situation successfully by being disciplined, focused, and willing to move on from what no longer serves you. So that's how I know when my spirit team is always in the mix, because they keep giving me the same premise of don't lose your footing. We know you tired. We know you're weak, but we got you. You're on the right path. So if this ain't another level of patience, baby, telling you, don't say nothing. If this, hold on, let me get, they said go ahead and get, oh no, wait, yeah, they said that, I heard you. They said 3-piece, $2.99. Yeah, y'all, shoes. I've been sleeping my ass off, snoozing. And I was like, damn, I don't like sleeping my damn day away. Either A, I'm studying something, I'm planning my new home situation, and that gets me frustrated. Because every time I'm like, ooh, this would be a nice decorum for the kitchen, and I'm not finna just be having more boxes. Like, we got a lot of boxes that has been accumulating for us to move, like all my new kitchen stuff. What is rest easy, no bad feelings to keep you awake. I like it. I like it. I like it. So whoever been sending that negative, nasty as evil eye energy, I like it. This is the rest easy. I just said that. I've been really snoozing. No bad feelings to keep you awake. So this is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. In the upright, these are my conjure cards. It's death and ghosts, funerals, haunting. So, you know what I'm saying? Is a spirit, nasty spirit around you. They call it like a haint. Or a spirit of death, impending doom. Spirit said that's no longer. And I feel completely in awe of the amazing synchronicities that 6 of spades, 9 of spades. 6 of spades upright, 9 of spades reverse. So that's beautiful to see. Can we get any information about this King Wands in the reverse? Knight of Cups and the Chariot. Wow. And it's crazy how I literally just said the evil eyes and bullshit's in my way. And literally what came out is the 7 of spades. Like they lost the war. They lost. And there we go with that 777. And remember, this is upright. So they lost. That's how Spirit is showing me. They lost the war based on what I just said. Because in the reverse, it says stolen property. Return loving energy, now return. Okay? See? And that is in like it's crazy because the way I wrote it, I think I had did it backwards, but I made this be the reverse. But the way in this energy, they were waging war and lost. And now they're in grief that you baby. And it is crazy. It's crazy, man. Now they in grief. They're in grief. They said, don't try to make it right. They gonna come out the way they're supposed to. There go to 777. It's actually 4 sevens up here. Okay, what's that one that jumped on the 7 of Cups? Uh-oh. I knew it. It's crazy because I saw it in my mind's eye. This Page of Pentacles. I said that earlier when I said that the way that energy is showing like this is his younger side. His young for more youthful boy-like qualities is very playful and loving and in his heart space. But it's some shit that distorted right here that I can't deal with this version. Whoever this reverse King of Wands energies that jumps on this person, I can't deal it. I can't deal it. It says a reunion with a young man and a beautiful girl, something new but not yet happening. A visitor is coming, and you guys are going to be meeting each other halfway. So that do sound like that. The meaning of a powerful spiritual couple, right? So this person is younger in a more youthful like way. Okay. We still gonna explore that King of Wands in reverse. We sure is. Oh wow. So when it came out that he going through shit like Aaron Pierre, it's saying right here that mental health is at risk, crises, a nervous breakdown. Remember I told y'all that the 5 of spades, 5 of pentacles, and the 5 of wands came out. So we gonna need to find out what's going on with that. Now these cards work different. The reverse is whatever it's saying right up in here. Like I was guided to write these cards based on what the book says that they mean. So in the upright, it's saying possible illness, letting go of the past, burying the hatchet. But in the reverse energies, mental health is at risk. So what is causing this King of Wands in reverse mental health to be at risk? What is causing this King of Wands in reverse mental health to be at risk? Okay, so a dark mother nurse, helpful, gives good advice when needed. Wise woman, listen to her. So then a Queen of Wands energy has come out. So the fact that it was in reverse, he been dealing with a reverse King of Wands, Queen of Wands? Really? He's been taking unwise counsel from some woman. Okay. So that's a third one. There's a second woman in the mix. Okay, something came out flux. There's a power struggle going on. So that's how it came out. And what they tell you is usually in reverse. A gossip or someone not to be trusted. If an Ace of Swords comes out, or a black cat joker, it could represent murder. What the fuck is this all about? Jumped over the mental health card. And flux, okay? Okay, so this is flux. This is reverse. No movement on your journey, stagnation. Okay. So with that being said, I'm seeing some, yeah, that would actually be over there 7 of, but that's what this whole mental health crisis thing is supposed to bring on or be about trying to like force a complete stop. Yep, there you go. I knew he was going to come back out. A man with a criminal mind. A lawless man. So again, he's still already represented here by the reverse King of Wands. And he been dealing with some type of dark practitioner, witch or some shit. Let me see. Has he been dealing with a witch? Some type of dark practitioner? Show me. Well, he's very hot about using a whole lot of money dealing with this person. Or it could be somebody that's not very wise, not don't really give him wise counsel. You know, she acts as worse as he do. Cause think about it, it's a couple situation because he's showing up in the King of Wands in the reverse, and then she's showing up as the Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? But it says on this side, but this would still be reversed. I wrote these cards some kind of way. But if upright, she's a person that gives great advice, like a counsel. In the reverse, he can't get nothing out of this woman, and he feels like staying in a connection with this woman is still going to equal a big loss. Because it says a lost dream or goal that won't be reached with this particular woman. So that's why he's probably at his mental break, because he's not moving forward. It's like I'm hearing that every time he takes a few steps forward, she helps him to be pushed all the way back. This one of them type of women that like to fight with a man and he go to jail, and then she go do shit to try to bail him out so they can do this stupid shit all over again type shit. But let me see if there's any kind of black magic, anything going on. Anything else you want me to see, Spirit? Anything else? Everything coming out of flux. Return to good behavior and right out. Wait, what did it say? Return to good behavior and right looks and intentions. Okay. Well, that's actually positive with the Knight of Cups energy we was reading about earlier. That's positive. So it's like he doing the work. Is he really doing the work? Is he really doing the work, or is he doing the work? Or is he not doing the work? Is he really doing the work or not? Wow. So I think it came like this. So that would mean it would be like this. Protected by the Most High. Okay. Protected by the Most High, returning to good. See? But it feels like, why was there so much chaos? That's what I want to know. Was there any kind of a black magic spell work being done? And Four of Cups. Running out of luck. End of good times. What? Oh. Okay, so I don't know what is going to actually happen. But I feel like with this brown jug, something might take place that's going to put this, because he's been drinking and partying and having, triple XX sex. And something's going to happen that ends his good time. What's going to happen that's going to end his good time? So I feel like Spirit is saying the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups energy that has to be like playing double face. You have to be two faces to deal with this situation. Like, keep switching, to try to deal with this energy. Is going to be returned to, like it said down here, the Nine of Swords in reverse, to rest easy, no more issues. Because something fixing to happen to this King of Wands in reverse. We finna find out. Someone planning to steal something from you. See? But he can't get a footing on it. He can't get it up on it because you protected. It says it right there. Business news is on the way, or an unexpected visitor, a long lost friend coming to rescue you. Young man, dark skin, brown eyes. A sibling or a friend coming to visit you. You see the two cards that already came out talking about a visitor. So I feel like, yeah. See, that's that poisonous energy That's that toxic femininity in a masculine that even starts churning up these emotional tantrums. And so probably the reckless behavior to go out sleep around a lot of women. I'm gonna try to drown my feelings type shit. But something that's gonna happen is gonna cause all this shit to be at a halt. Persistent growth, good mother, wife, wedding up ahead. See? Some gonna happen. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Daddy. Knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a witch in the mix. I knew it. I knew that it was a witch in the mix. I could feel it. Mm-hmm. Or this could be doing the witchcraft. Person, a witch, a conjurer is working against you in magic or otherwise. If the black joker falls behind someone hired work. Yeah, I said they working with the where she at down here. Hired somebody to be trying to do work on me. So Quasi, are you listening? Are you still doing that dumbass shit? You still doing that shit? What? You still ain't learned your lesson. Okay. You gonna fuck around and find out. I've been trying to tell you to go about your bit naive. Hard head make a soft ass, my mama used to say. Shanae, my cards need to be ran through again. See, here go the other one that's also black magic. Okay? They is totally terrible with the lamination. I need you to work it out. Cause God forbid some water get on my damn cards or something. Can you just run them through and see if it'll seal them again or wait? Cause I know you be redoing them and I don't know what's wrong with that damn lamination paper. Ugh! This has been a beautiful session. So we gonna get ready for the tomorrows and I guess the ones that was turned to reverse automatically was supposed to be in reverse. Cause my damn cards need to be laminated again. I need to buy me another deck. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. I want to make love to you for the last time, baby. Is somebody going to jail? Is somebody going to jail? Is somebody going to jail? I don't know. Is somebody going to jail? I don't know. Child, what? 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 Somebody going to jail? I don't know. 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 Is somebody going to jail? So we gonna try to understand what's going on with this King of Wands. Janae, what did you do with that card about Aaron? I mean, what's his name? Oh, what you in there doing? Oh, making the stuff? Ah, okay. So let's put all these back and see if there's any more information. Hold on, what's that combination I had? I need that combination. Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. Perfect combination. Couldn't let it last forever. Oh, perfect combination. So yeah, he want to come towards you. But you keep on being the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Put it right there in the back. Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. Perfect combination. Couldn't let it last forever. Together. I don't know how to sit it to get my picture. We can conquer any mountain. Just as long as we're together. All we're in love. Perfect love. Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. Perfect combination. Can it really last forever? Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. Perfect combination. Can it last forever? Together we can conquer any mountain. Doesn't know. Okay, I gotta put it. I don't want my skull head to not get in the photograph, dude. I gotta get the skull head in there. That's why I bought it. All the way in love. Perfect love. Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. I don't want my foot in it. Perfect combination. Good when it lasts forever. Oh. Perfect combination. You ain't got another scene on there where he fighting or something, or he on the ground or something? We can conquer any mountains. Ah.
Yeah, I'm doing the backup now.
You know what would have been perfect? I know you're going to be like, that's a lot, mama. Oh. Oh, ain't no telling where that shit at. If we would actually have you put off 15?
Mm-hmm.
Now what we can do is you can name it a certain horse and put how much it's paying on this side. And then on the next, like do another set of horses. So that way we can have different ones. But don't use up all my damn white ones. What those little pink, the other little circle of, like, you know what I'm talking about? Use those, yeah. And just do different pictures. That's why I sent you different pictures. But on the underside, you're going to write, like, how much, you know, we can talk about, like, how much it is and how much it's going to cost and stuff. But we got to laminate it so they can last. That way we don't ever have to, like, throw them away. And, you know, I already started to show how we can do it. So let's say that one is worth, like, $500. And then we can just make up shit as we go along. Like, for real. You know, I got some genius ideas. But that way we can just put it right back. So if you make a whole bunch of different type of horses, then that'll be cool. Laminate them, cut them, like what a horse. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the fuck happened. I need to make an artwork for Karmic masculine oracles. Make a Karmic masculine oracle. And the crazy part about it is it's going to actually show how the both of them are, you know, connected. You know what I'm saying? The twin flame and the Karmic masculine, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that they can both operate, you know, what's the word? At the same damn time. Ooh. Mischances. So that's why he was acting like that. Oh my goodness. That's why he was acting like that. He feel like he done missed out on this grand opportunity. Oh my gosh. Like, this stuff is nasty. He feels like he done missed out on this grand opportunity. With who? Who is he feeling like he missed out on the grand opportunity with? Or what is this missed opportunity about? So that's just why this person is frustrated. Oh, with his eternal lover, with his lover, with the love of his life. Oh, wow. Well, what? Well, okay, give me one more card, Spirit. What can we? What I mean? Damn, he's very lonely too. Lonely and isolated. He's been antisocial. Wow. Damn. Damn. Y'all saw these cards jumping out? Oh my goodness. Did y'all see that shit? I'm watching the afterplay right now. Look at that shit. It came out and said whoop and went to the reverse. Oh my goodness. He can't get over the past. What the freak? Oh my goodness. I think I should have kept him out. What y'all think? He don't want to get over the past. Oh my goodness. He cannot get over his past love. Or lover from his past. What the fuck? What is this? And look, my birthday looking at me in the face right now. So we got angel number 669. And then here we got with something flux. What's flux? The emperor. Now he's showing up as the emperor. Oh, damn. Damn. This man can't catch a break. No wonder it says something about mental health breakdown. Like, what the fuck? What the freak? That turns into 669. What is going on? He don't want to fight no more. I told y'all that 5 of Wands came out. He want peace now. He don't want to fight no more. He don't want to. Who child? What is going? What's at the bottom? He wants to celebrate now. The end of what? Control. He ready to celebrate the end of his controlling ways. Now he sees his way clear and know where he want to be at. Wow. Okay, what else? He want to be with the Queen of Cups. And he's tired of her calling judgment on his ass because he feeling it. Yep, because he the King of Cups. Look. This is a spiritually divine connection. This is a spiritually divine connection. Look at that. Can't make it up. Look. Look. So this is what the divination going to be about tomorrow. It's going to be about this king and this queen of cups and the judgment. This is the start off. This is the jump off. Okay? And we're going to continue to build our what's coming next. So far, he's going through shit. Going through shit like Aaron Pierre in Rebel Ridge. Okay? Ashley bring me another picture of him like getting slammed down or something. Going to jail. Trust that. No, when they stole his money. Some type of shit. Give me something Ashley to work with. Excuse me. Trust that your material and physical needs will be fully met. And you got this abundance coming in. So this divine couple, this spiritual, this is the power couple we're going to be talking about. This is the powerful couple, spiritual, powerful couple. So this goes to the backdrop. That's how it was earlier. And then this goes here. And we will be talking about this Queen and King Judgment card. However it's going to start popping out. It can change up how they want me to go start it off. That can change, okay? You don't have to stay like that. But those are the key cards. And like I said, he's ready to celebrating the end of hard times. That's what they're saying. Y'all remember the Ten of Pentacles was here earlier. Celebrating the end of hard times. Okay, by being able to now see your way clear. That's beautiful, y'all. So all that negative energy shit that I was feeling, like, where is that coming from? Now we just saw with the spell work and shit, and justice will be served. You will walk away from what no longer served you. That bullshit that was down here. That's right. This person was being extremely arrogant, lazy, and they was resisting a true spiritual awakening. Okay, that's in the reverse. I can't talk. In the reverse. And then now you're going to get the Ace of Cups. So this person is fixing to receive their judgment. This person right here. This basically this where they at? They ain't come out in no other kind of reverse energy other than the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Oh no, the Emperor. There it is. That Emperor energy. That Emperor energy. Yeah. Because of this lingering love that this big love that this person felt that they deserved to have, that they tried to bind. Okay, and then they kept watching to see if it's working. Is she gonna come back? We get married. As soon as she come back, I'm getting married to her, but it ain't gonna happen because I gotta go fuck her over here right quick. Let me go fuck her over here, and I'll be back. So these foolish ass decisions to be fucking all around the world, and then deciding, okay, I'm gonna come back over there and be with her, and that shit didn't work because she kept saying no. So now I have to spy on her ass and keep demanding, let me come over there. Let me come over there. She said, hell the fuck no, you ain't about to give me nothing. I don't want shit from you. And this shit is over with. It's completed. It's over with. I'm done with you. My world goes on. And then this person like, fuck that. I can't live without her. I miss her. I want her back. You over here meditating. Fuck you. I don't want you back. I'm trying to heal. Leave me alone. And then he kept on being very mature. Can I come over? Let me have some vagina. Let me make childish. And this is what left him out in the cold because he was using all his goddamn money to pay for divination work and collab with motherfuckers others. Because he was running around with a broken ass heart and he thought magic was going to bring you back. And it didn't bring any kind of grown ass woman back to a childish ass motherfucker operating like he always got all these options. And I got plenty of places I can go fucking lay up with because I got the magic wand and realize that the sun don't shine on them lies. And she can't cut that dick off with the truth. And then this rebirth happened. She found her way to this King of Pentacles. And he made sure she was living abundant because she the queen. Like I said, stop playing with me. Yeah. Stop playing with me. I'm not no tarot reader, but baby, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Oh, stop. I need to start working on my karmic masculine. And now we got some ink, y'all. I need to make that cover art for each one teach one. I got a little bit of time. Where my each one teach one at? Actually, where my each one teach one? You put them already in the thing? In the basket on the quad stand. On the what? Oh, in the... Why you got it in there, girl? Come get it out of there, girl. Girl, get it out of there, girl, and put it over there. You gonna make the cars be bent. I'm up here wondering where they at. You didn't throw all my shit in here just like a little niglet would. I see it in there, but take it out of there. My leg hurt. You gotta hurry up and get my stuff washed, because I mean, I hurry up, but like do it, get it done, because this here stuff gotta get off my bed. This old soft ass shit. I need something more firm under my ass as I sit here for hours. Okay. Thank you, head. We got it, y'all. This head, I gotta give me another one. Isn't it beautiful? Can't really see the rainbow effect unless you hit it in the light a certain kind of way. But I love it. Clear quartz. Yes. And I'm gonna get me a phallus crystal soon. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get in black obsidian or something. But I'm gonna give me a phallus so I can hone in on my masculine power. Okay. Spirit, anything else? We did that. How? Yeah. So thank you, Spirit. The fixation is the work. He's fixated on you. So there's this very much so divine counterpart energy. Oh, we're gonna do a twin flame, y'all. I be making cards and don't use them, child. I just really need to be in my office space. I need to be in my office space. Oh, my leg hurts. Oh. I took a very nice bath with my new soap, and it really exfoliated my skin really well. So we're going to go ahead and pull some from the Love Angels Oracle cards while we're still in this session. And I think that'll be it, y'all. I might be coming right back so we can make some cards. Because Ashley no, are we playing bingo? Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. See, I told y'all. Somebody at this strong energy of control. And they ain't even Janet Jackson. They are the one. You have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay. Wow, y'all saw that? Look how that shit jumped out of there and went over there. Y'all saw that shit? Told y'all, my car's power, baby. You saw it? And it literally went over there right by. You see how it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It literally says deception. It went right over here by the crystal quartz. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Crazy. Deranged. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. And they are the one. Wow. That stayed in reverse. Letting go. You can't let this person go. That stayed in reverse. Have faith. They are the one. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Yeah, that deception. Freeing yourself from this deception. Freeing yourself from this deception. So let's look at it like that. Yes, they are the one. There's a magnetic pull. But you must free yourself. There's a stronghold here still going on. And they don't want you to let go. So they're doing things to deceive you or close your eyes. See? Open your eyes. That's the spell word. They want you to free. So the spirit is saying, free yourself. Have faith. You do have one. The one is in your field. And there's a magnetic connection. Okay? You freeing yourself from this bullshit coming down here. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. See? Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. So we definitely gonna leave these out here, child. Ashley, come get my tower so I can rebuild. Please start putting those cards up for me. They're telling me we're done with the Akashic for right now.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm itching. So we definitely gonna leave this. We definitely gonna leave these up here. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So it's still a unhealthy connection is still holding on.
Oh no.
Yeah, look, the Queen of Roses was here. The Queen of Scrolls was here. Both of them was here. So be on the lookout. Okay. Uh-huh. And look, 10 of Cups, 10 of Diamonds, 10 of Cups. Jupiter energy. It's still here. Something is coming in Jupiter. So we gonna keep an eye out for it. Okay. That's right. And then we gonna keep on growing in wisdom. Our willpower with that 7. Put it over there and give me that. You can bring that one up that's empty. Because then if I get some, I can put it on there. But just leave it there because I'm going to make some wishes are going to be fulfilled. You're going to receive that Ace of Cups. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune with that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. It's going down, baby. Oh, look. And you had one that was not in the mix. Okay. You had one that was not in the mix. So let's put it in the mix.
What you say need to be washed?
Yep. And you're on a spiritual journey. Yeah. Yep. Look, he gonna make them waterfalls come down. I'm gonna tell you that much. He gonna make. Woo-hoo! I'm sorry, y'all. Not sorry. Like he gonna make them waterfalls come down. I'll tell you that much. God damn. God damn. God damn. Put that in there. He gonna make them waterfalls come down for your ass. Oh my gosh. Happy Mother's Day to the ladies. The mothers that are fathers and mothers, double happy Mother's Day. You need to receive a whole nice bundle of cash and some spa treatment. Okay? Cash, spa treatment, a new car, whatever you need that's been, in flux. That money gonna make that, take care of that, and then you need to be pampered. So that's for all the mothers, and especially you get an extra dose for the an extra bundle for the mothers that's fathers too. This has been a beautiful psychic intuitive counseling session. So let's see. Tomorrow, can you bring it back?
Oh, you see?
Yeah, because I'm finna build a new tower. This is the new tower right here. Sometimes I gotta scrap the last session. Yeah. So I can say, y'all. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I gotta build tomorrow. But it's crazy that what was over here still came out. It still showed up. Tomorrow, we're gonna start wherever they tell us to start. But these are definitely the cards, and they're saying you bad or not. Scramble them. All right, and these are the ones we divine right quick. All right, and then we got these right here. Have a little faith in me. They are the one, okay? So see, have faith. It's a very magnetic connection. Be grateful. Nothing has actually went wrong between you two, but you freeing yourself from these motherfuckers that's always make you feel like you gotta watch red flags. They always being very deceptive. And you letting them go, but they don't want you to let them go. You saw the witchcraft shit that's being done. So that's there. Okay. Let's see what else we can build up tomorrow's. With the twin flame. Twin flame. Twin flame. Twin flame. Twin flame. Cause see, we see this is a twin flame. Y'all saw the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Now y'all seeing the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and somebody from the past is still trying to play games. I saw it. Somebody from the past still trying to stay all up on your ass and don't want to let go of me so I can flee the bullshit. Bullshit. So let's see what's going to come out And I gotta jumble it up. We're not doing what's coming next, so that's not for this session. We creating more, but we ain't using, we ain't pulling from them. So we'll be getting ready for tomorrow. I like how this was just flowing. Like, oh, praise be. So this is about how much twin flame oracles we have divine. So I really want to get it to where I'm going to do a karmic masculine. So I cannot wait for me to get that together. All right. Uh-oh. Are we about ready to play it? What's going on today? What can we get about the twin flame oracle? Oh, let's see. These got so thick over time. I don't know why. They done got so thick. So thick. Oh, what jumped out? Oh, I told y'all. Roll the tape back. Didn't I tell y'all sex magic was being done? Didn't I tell y'all that? Roll the tape back. Sex magic is being done to dominate the other person. I told y'all. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Thank you for the hearts who's ever doing that. Appreciate you. God gonna bless you. Okay? To God be the truth. I know I haven't been doing all my prayers and stuff, y'all, but you know what? Hey, I be having to jump right in. This woman has low self-confidence, very demanding, moody, and controlling, very jealous, lack of motivation in life, selfish, and very manipulative. So again, when I was talking about Quasi, right? He came up as the reverse King of Wands. Remember just now with the country cards, a Queen of Wands jumped out. See? So like attracts like. That's why I told you I'm going to make a karmic masculine deck. I'm going to make a karmic masculine. Or false twin flame. That's what I'm going to do. False twin flame. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this same card right here until I find something else more definitely magnetic. But I created this. I actually created this card to look like that. So in here, yeah, so yeah, he doing sex magic with somebody like this. Or in the depths of the orgasmic in the feminine side of the psyche, the feminine side of his psyche, the reverse King of Wands, all it does is like get him more deeply, yeah, that mental health crisis card came out, gets him more entangled with all these different energies he's tampering with and attaching it to his root chakra, sacral chakra, and heart chakra. Something jumped over here. The communication is fluctuating, preoccupied with what they can get from the easiest target, manipulative behavior. So that's why I told y'all the other card that I'm going to create about the dark or the karmic energy, that one going to get real nasty. I already know. Like as far as like the messages that can come up. So, but because even though a masculine can have a divine path and he is called by the Most High God to come into union and do certain great things with his life force with a woman, it don't mean he can't operate in any of these negative energies. So I kind of have them combined in there anyway. You know, the karmic masculine energy. Yeah, see, this is what the card look like when it's in its perfect form and there's no issue with ink. Yeah. She or he has the best soul snatching sex in the world. Told you. Now this shit even goes for Michael Wayne now, y'all. Y'all already know I already called that out. I already said that. So a masculine does not have to be consciously aware that he's some type of a spell work on a woman, but it comes from thoughts and intentions. So whether he has a altar, he working with some type of deity, it don't matter. If his intentions is to hook her, to keep her, for whatever the reasons are, then he's doing some form of manipulative alchemy through sex. Okay, so then the one that's acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs that don't want to let it go could literally be like, man, but her sex is so fucking good. Like I ain't been able to find it nowhere else. And that just really just chaps my goddamn complete left ass cheek, because it makes no sense for you to think you would find it somewhere else. That bitch ain't me. Shit. The fuck? That bitch ain't me. That needs to be the first card on the toxic masculine side. That bitch ain't me. That's why I tell you that side to get real rough. That bitch ain't me, okay? That shit is hilarious to me, man. Like, what you think? Like, that is the dumbest shit ever. If I got in a bed with a man that completely touched all three of my erogenous zones and made my waterfalls flow, I know I must have been making love to God himself. I ain't lying. Like, he might can touch that first, like that G spot right where you first go in there. Well, actually, let me see how many it is. Let me see. That's 1. Okay, 2, 3, and I think it's 3. It's 3. Well, I don't know about everybody else's vagina, but I'm talking about mine. It's 3. Actually, it's 4, child. My bad. Of course, it's 4. The clitoris. How could you forget about the clitoris? Okay, so he touched all those spots simultaneously and turn on my engine. That spiritual engine is like, I mean, well, it's not an engine, it's because that's always on. That's always on purr. Okay, that's always on purr. But what I'm trying to say, he literally that key. Yeah, he turned. Oh shit, he unlocked it. He unlocked Pandora's box. Man, God is in my bed. That's what it is. I'm telling you, that's why I ain't never played around like that. You can't do that. You can't be letting. It's some very, 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 very powerful men out there, and they know what the fuck they doing. And it don't even start with their physical touch of your sexual body. It starts in your mind, baby. That shit is real. Y'all know y'all watch the vampire movies and the vampires be like knowing your thoughts and controlling shit. Yeah, that type shit. So you gotta be careful out here in these motherfucking streets. Real talk. Shit is real today. As it always been. Wow, look at all this shit that came out. But shit is real, 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 real. What? What? Somebody, that's that Jezebel spirit I told you. Ow. See, tried to cut me. This card is so damn sharp. The first sure sign of the Jezebel spirit is operating through the first sure sign of the Jezebel spirit operating through a person in a workplace, a family, or a church is when you start dreaming about spot. I knew it, girl. Did I tell you that tonight? Oh yeah, well, I don't know what it was yesterday when I went in that trance like sleep. That I saw a spider. I ain't even tell you. I literally saw a damn spider. That's crazy. I have expressed an obligated, commitment, marriage, or significant partnership with somebody else. I cannot pursue us. And then his 7 of Pentacles ass come out. So I know it's him. Learning how to give positive reinforcement to your partner support. Yeah, that's Michael Wayne. He was lying the whole damn time. There wasn't just nobody. He just went and started dating and fucking and shit. She was significant on other levels, and you just sitting up there motherfucking lying. He just told me the motherfucking truth. But now you was going to miss out all on them goodies and shit that you could try to siphon my fucking energy through. King of Swords. True love is capable of going beyond strength and strongholds from black magic. She think it ain't? Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. Let me tell you something. This is your soul partner twin flame from a past life announcing the homecoming of an abiding love story. I know he is. That's why I couldn't stand his ass for so many damn shit. Many years. Like, stay away from me. Something about you just make me mad. I couldn't understand what it was. Page of Cups, a childish man, flamboyant, wanting to marry you, deceptive scheme, selfish, lying, and deceitful. See? 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 Why the deceit? I mean, these cards literally have some of the karmic energy in it. I mean, for real. But I need to start throwing some, you know what? I'm not going to separate them either. Until I get a full enough deck of the karmic masculine cards. I got to get a big bundle, then I'll separate them. What is this two things here? Saturn Pisces, a conscious emotional situation to walk away from stagnancy. And propitious, giving good chance for success and favorable outcomes. It's God's favor. So that's what I'm talking about. Y'all see why I'm pulling these out? Because it's highlight what I was talking about in the pics anyway. It's still highlighting it. You feel me knocking? Well, open the goddamn door then. Shit, hold on. The high priestess you ignored today will be the empress that stops your destiny from moving forward. Ooh. Now this is a powerful twin flame oracle. The high priestess that you ignored today will be the empress that stops your destiny from moving forward. So this masculine can't get away. Pull for, oh shit. Oh man, I done got myself into some shit. Pull from the pot of love and money. Dang, man. Dang, man. Oh, man. All right, we gonna do that and see how it flows with what then came out. Ashley, can you please, Elite, come in home and eat? Giving me the love and what should we do with the oracles? We putting all these back. I mean, we was working when we got these together. We was working. I need you to give me the Papa Love money, the yellow ones. What the hell is itching? Is that a stretch mark itching? Can you work it? You can work it. These are messy right here. So let's see. I don't want to be on here for no 50 hours. So let's see. Let's see. Don't you fall. You look like you want to fall. All right, y'all. Let's see what it's talking about, man. I think I did real good not getting triggered by none of the bullshit. Because I felt like some bullshit was going to come out. And it did, but I still, like, handle it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I handle it. It didn't get out of control. Praise be to the Most High God, to God be the truth. Let's see. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that listen to this message. You guys want to be so kind and help the ministry. Yes, I am monetized, but my check ain't rolled in no big dividends yet. So I need y'all to hit that PayPal up. Don't hit that Cash App. Hit that PayPal up. 10s and 20s will be just plenty. Okay? 10s and 20s will be just plenty. Praise be to the Most High. And with it, I'm gonna just buy some more materials for my business, more cards and everything. Once I get that real nice sponsorship, and yes, Most High done already showed me, baby. Most High done already showed me. Y'all understand that I do it through the personal channel because I'm on my real true grind of shadow work healing, and I was ushered into when I was supposed to be on that particular grind, you know, to the degree of like, okay, now you about to step in and up. So I take it very seriously. So whatever about my own true life helps you guys, that's why I do it publicly. All right. It's a different type of vlogging channel. This is like the buffet. Like, you're gonna see all kind of different aspects of my artistry, of my love as of a DJ. I've been wanting to be in that energy of having my own radio talk show, interactive, meaning like it's streamed through the internet, radio talk show. So this is like it. Like this, I still sit here on this damn bed in this position and see all the situations set up, and I'm coming to work, and like I just can't wait. My daughter gonna really have her work cut out for her, because she's gonna become wear a whole bunch of hats to keep everything going. Now y'all saw that went in the reverse, because with the hearts down here, if the hearts would have been down here, it's gonna be that message. But I always look at, if the hearts jump like that, it's a reverse message. So turn it around. I'm sorry I seem distant, but I need this time to complete my evaluation of our relationship. Man. Who relationship? You need this time and this distance to complete an evaluation of whose relationship. When we started off the pics with somebody waiting and seeing. Telling y'all, that's why I had to transmute it through that Kevin Gates song. Living dangerous. Lightning and thunder. Please, God, protect me on this holy mountain. Living dangerous. I had to transmute it. That shit be working. I'm telling you, I gotta get back on my gates, man. I gotta get back on my gates. Because it does something. It helps me spiritually. For real, though. Okay, what is this? You may have been feeling down, but this surprise reminds you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. What? So in the upright, receiving some kind of surprise gift, and it actually says, surprises that's going to spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs, unseen moments of joy that challenge your perception of what truly does matter. Unexpected joys reveal hidden depths and profound connections. And you may have been feeling down, but this surprise will remind you of our special connection. Wake up and enjoy the moment. Whatever. I don't know what that means. What that mean? I am woke. I stay woke. You wake up. See, that's that Queen of Swords. See what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that shit? Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? When I'm with you, I feel complete. I realize that not material things are what truly matters in my life. Really? Really? Who is saying this shit? I want to know who's saying it. Who's saying it? I'm talking subliminals. Who's saying it? Who's saying it? Look at y'all. So we gonna read it this way. However it points to the camera is how I take it, if y'all didn't know. In my dreams, I touch you, see you, and hear you. Our connection transcends the physical world and unites us in the dreams. See what I'm talking about? That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit right there. What? In my dreams, I touch you, so you be dreaming? Because that shit be happening like 3 in the morning and shit when it really be real. No, actually be happening all throughout the damn day. Like, it don't be no certain hours of, like, midnight hour or, like, booty call hours. Like, it be happening. Who the hell got me in their dreams? Man, y'all, I'm not appreciating all this paranormal ass, transcendental ass shit. I need to hear in the motherfucking now, nigga. Fuck. Why do I gotta keep dealing with you with this bullshit, man? Look out, man. What's up? All right, I'm gonna be in the transition to the other side. Got my wings, and your ass gonna be running around looking crazy. You better come on and get this wisdom, Because obviously I signed up for this soul contract for a fucking reason bigger than myself. I want to press the final button with you. I want to take this step together, but please be patient, my love. We will know when the time is right. Who is we? Who is saying this bullshit? Look at them damn fingers. Who is saying this? Y'all see, that's why these cards are messy as hell, I told y'all. Especially when they do them flips. And mine lately has had a tendency, everything's been flipping in the reverse. I tell y'all. What? Promotion channel. Random thoughts and signs of progress guide you up. What? Random thoughts and signs of progress guide your upward journey. Numbers appearing frequently signal your steady progress. Yeah, I just saw 414 just keep showing up again. 414, we channeled that about last week. It's somewhere in the cards. 414. Random thoughts and signs of progress guide your upward journey. Oh, okay. Okay. So when we saw that he was alone, right, with his teddy bear, like he a big ass baby when he go to sleep and just be dreaming and shit. Like, look at this damn man. I could slap his ass up. Look at this man. I can literally slap his ass up. Look. Get up, pal. Feel good. All up in the dream world and shit, doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in real life, I can't do it, because I got this feminine. I'm going to make love to you in my dreams, though. I'm going to go there. I don't even know how to fucking do that shit. I told y'all, roll the tape back. If that's Quasi doing that shit, it just transfers right over to Michael. And I hope he listens to this shit. Let him know. Quit doing that bullshit because it just transfers over to Michael. You probably getting on Michael nerves so goddamn bad because he wondering why his dick is pulsating and getting erect. And then I pop in his fucking mind and he getting mad about like, what the fuck? Damn. My shit hard than a motherfucker. Like, right? You know what I'm saying? And he in there jacking off, doing more jack off sessions that he normally would have done. But because he just fucked last night, night before. But the thoughts is all of me like, nigga, you is messing everything up. You is not going to get back with me. I'm not going to get back with you. You not getting in between my legs no more. I'd have to catch a case, get out. No, catch a case, die. Because I can't be staying in no prison. And then reborn and then like I don't fucking know. It's impossible. It's impossible because I'll never look at you as you are tainted. I can never. Like, no. So all that sex magic shit you doing is literally being transferred over to Michael. You may be getting on Michael's nerves because he doing his thing, right? And then you trying to so powerfully pull my energy back to you. I ain't got no new pictures of me. You might have had one, I thought, but I don't think you got it no more. I think you deleted it or lost the phone. Who fucking knows? You telling me some bullshit. Anyway, but you ain't got the type of shit that Michael got. So there's no way that you just using thought of like by looking at pictures and then conjuring with pictures. No. You doing this shit by fucking yourself or somebody. I'm telling you, I know what you're doing, motherfucker. You over there, especially if you get with a female, you really, that's how them bitches is going crazy. I told you I see everything you doing. But if you doing it with yourself and you get so in it's like consciousness in your sexual arousal peaking that when you do the right breath with it, you really are out of your body. I practice it many times now. So you really be out of your fucking body. And if you ever got there with it and had my thoughts in it, and it instantly sends like a shockwave through my body, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck was that? Guess what? It instantly transmits to Michael. It never was what, oh my God, Quasi baby, I love you. And I'm going to say it out of my mouth and then I'm going to text you. It ain't going to never happen. When that shit, nigga, let me tell you something. That's how I knew you was doing that shit. Cause that night that shit happened, and I started responding to you, and I snapped out of it. I was like, what the fuck? But something said, no, girl, no. Play the role, play the role, play the role. And I texted you, and I said, oh my God, I'm so fucking horny. Come over here right now. And you didn't respond. That's how the fuck I knew. You are so stupid. You are so stupid. That's how I knew you was doing that shit. Because you didn't like act like the next morning where you was like, what woman, what's going on? Or call my phone direct. You shouldn't text nothing back. You shouldn't text back to that message like that. You should have been calling my phone, left a voicemail, call my phone. Hey woman, I'm calling you back. Wait, answer the phone. And you know, I'll be sleeping. My phone stay on do not disturb because all the notifications is on my damn nerves. And then I would notice that you called me like, you know what? And I wouldn't have called you back because I'd have known. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Had you called me back frantically the next morning when you woke up, right? Let's say you claim you were asleep. And you called me back. Or let's say you put your phone on D&D or whatever so no pop-ups will happen while you with somebody. Let's just say, you know, because I cover all the bases. But anyway, when you did see that I text you that, you should have motherfucking instantly called me in that goofy ass demeanor of, what woman, what you talking about? Come over there. What you was doing? Baby, you was thinking about me. You should have instantly did that. I'm talking about even within the next day of seeing my message, but you did not do that. So I was like, so what kind of dumbass game are you actually playing? Is the goal to get me to come be so fucking mind fucked by you that I'm like, I love you, baby, and I'm pulling up because you know who I am, nigga. You didn't went to motherfuckers to try to conjure and do to me. You have, and there's been priests, Bajas, whoever they are, that has told you that they're not doing that shit with you. There's no reason. They're like, no, I'm not doing this. And once, it could have happened multiple times that you be paying somebody and they keep the money and they don't actually do the conjure work. Casanova, look. And then I talk about them options. Look, Casanova. Yes, this is you, Quasi. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable. Easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal. And you enjoy the thrill of multiple lovers and never settle down. That's you. That's you. Never. Every type of little and look, I talked about the sex magic. Yeah. The sex magic when you with yourself. When you're masturbating. This is you. And your thoughts. And like I told you, every time you do that, it doesn't matriculate back to you. It's a dumb practice. Stop doing it. All right, so what's the end goal in all this, Spirit? Okay, it's always one of them damn cards that are trigger, and obviously it's the man laying in the bed like he just around this bitch. Savings. Anticipating needs prevents last-minute scrambles. A financial cushion provides comfort during... Ooh, bring it in then. I've never pulled this card. Bring it in, Spirit. A financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. Yes, indeed. Praise be to the Most High. New beginning. New beginning. What? Yeah, I told his ass. The high priestess you ignoring today will be the empress that stops your destiny from moving forward tomorrow, baby. Hello. Okay. Uh-huh. Anybody else? Uh-huh. Yeah, he didn't like how the communication had stopped and everything like that. He thought that I had changed. You been acting funny. Now, I ain't acting funny. I already told you this shit from the gate. New beginning, pressing life's reset button and setting new intentions, gaining fresh perspectives and seeing the world anew, embracing new beginnings and letting go of the past. Tell it, yeah, yes. Look how they lining up. Yes, that's right. That's what I'm talking about, Spirit. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, stop torturing me. Our hidden fears resurface and past wounds reopen with doubt. If we don't face this together, these unresolved emotions will only grow stronger. Well, I don't know who that's for, but somebody needs to face their unresolved emotions. So I feel like that would be a quasi again. You win. Excuses for not acknowledging our differences held us back. Bridging the gap starts with honesty about what sets us apart. And I always have said this for the record that I never like it how their energies intertwine. The false twin, real twin, or the muse, one he is. Interest, chasing material gain at the cost of deeper connections, valuing wealth over emotional bonds, profit prioritize over your heart. So somebody is not happy from operating in this flamboyant, want to get around, just marrying for the look of it, money, or to be settled down, and having that Jezebel spirit right there. That's right. That's right. And that's not true love. Okay. Yeah, Casanova, that was it right there. Having all these irons in the fire and don't know which one you fixing to hire. Permanently, you know what I mean? I'm sorry for only focusing on the messages we exchanged, not the emotion. Oh my God, this is definitely Mike Wayne. Totally. I'm sorry for only focusing on the messages that we exchanged, not the emotions that were behind them. I should have looked deeper into what you were really trying to tell me. So I feel like I'm telling y'all, I've been feeling this like this straight up like I felt the shift. I felt it. I felt it so strongly, like something is shifting in my life. But it didn't feel daunting. It felt like for the better. And I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Sure as my crystal skull is a representation of death, transformation, transmutation. Whoo, child. So it's looking good, baby. It's looking good. What's on the bottom? Walls closing in. Removing the walls built by cultural differences, sexual orientation, or other divides that once seemed unbreakable. There is no more space for denial, only for resolution. So I feel Spirit is saying that he can't deny it no more. He's getting guidance from above. Yep. Walls closing in. There it is. Okay. Walls closing in. Can't deny it. Yes. And then this one about reading my motherfucking messages. Oh shit. Shucky ducky quack quack. Yep. I want my independence. And he felt like I rejected him. What? I rejected you? No. Receiving that news. I told you. I told you. Oh my goodness. A false sense of security is lingering in these material abundances. Oh my gosh. Loneliness. That's that Virgo energy that was, oh yeah. Karmic justice. Woo, child. We working with these tomorrow for sure. For sure. We gotta work with these tomorrow. For show. Low, show. And every time I attempt to try to put them with the word side up, it always do this. So I'm gonna try right now, y'all. But this was a very beautiful picks, and I'm done. So let me go ahead and straighten this up. And I'm gonna see you guys Whenever time it comes about for tomorrow. Me and my daughter finna play bingo, so I might for that because I need to relax. But I need to eat something. I haven't really eaten today at all. So I love you guys. I love you guys. Go ahead and hit that like, hit that share. Until the next one, I'll be back because I care. Peace.